Hey everybody, how are we doing tonight? Are we ready for some TV drama? I kind of see our John Wick series as a TV drama. That's why we do this little TV piece before. So if you guys don't know, there are only 2 episodes left for our show. 2 whole episodes. It's not a lot. It's not a lot. We should celebrate. And we have some amazing things that we're going to be doing. We're immediately going to be going into a new show. Some people have some guesses. Some people have been sending me messages going, ooh, is this what's going on? And I'm not going to tell any of you fuckers what we're doing. Just you're along for the ride because we love you. Today we got our normal trio. We are going to be in the middle of a fight at what is now known as Arthur's Repairs. But first, let's see what we have in our lovely TV.
So far, so good. We've reached the shops and are safely parked with 2 wheels on the pavement. Whoops, I've had enough. I'm walking back home. Well, got home first. Wonder when she'll be back.
For those that don't know, if you have any Streamloot subs, you get actions to reactions. You get 2 free card packs a month, which rotate. And then, of course, as Corpse Talk comes in, you immediately get any free entries into drawings that we do. So you'll be getting a free one for each month you subscribe. When we do our Corpse Talk drawings, we just finalized some dates for Corpse Talk. Hopefully we'll have one here at the end of the month, and then our February is looking pretty packed. If you haven't been around for those, that's our interview show based in a mega dungeon death world. What could go wrong? You might see some cards on here that look familiar. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Maybe it's aliens. Maybe, because I know Diana loves aliens. Thank you so much for joining us. If you have Streamloot cards ready, I'm going to turn them on now so you can start playing them for the show to save these wonderful people from dying at the horrible hands of the Swiss. Who thought I would say that in a sentence?
Foot off clutch. Accelerate and...
They will have completed 1,400 meters, and we'll tell you where they are according to the record pace.
Prevent child abuse, Box 2866, Chicago, Illinois, 60690. What will you do today that's more important?
Apparently they know who Nova is.
The Breck girls. Want to know how they got to be Breck girls?
My hair is dry. Breck shampoo has a special formula for dry hair that gives it body and shine. That's what made me a Breck girl.
My hair is normal. Breck for normal hair leaves it fresh and beautiful. That's what made me a Breck girl.
My hair is oily, and Breck for oily hair.
Or take the airplane. It doesn't fly far enough or fast enough. We ought to be able to develop a plane that can go from coast to coast in hours. Will Coolidge has already put electricity to work in hospitals with his X-ray, but I think this is just the beginning of what electricity can do in medicine. Many of these things they're working on right now at the General Electric Research Lab in Schenectady. I expect GE will keep on hiring the best people they can find and keep giving them their heads.
Way far too long. Welcome home, Audrey Hepburn.
One. Only you. Son. I'd like to lay a couple of mood impressions on you, ladies and gentlemen. One stepbrother. Hoop, 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 hoop. How soon we forget. And here it is, my best. Fred Astaire putting out a cigarette. Isn't that adorable? Of course.
Either way, we'll see how it goes right after we see how this goes.
You have 10 seconds. Go.
I'm Ahmad Rashad, and I'm hosting the fun new word game. You play one letter at a...
It's Brett.
Yes. Was that Brett? All right, here we go. May we see it, Earl? Macaroni. Macaroni.
I'd like to thank everybody, especially the members of the Academy, for even thinking about bestowing this honor upon me. I'd like to thank my unit for putting up with me, and Warner Brothers, and least but not last, Stanley Kubrick. Thank you very much.
We'll fly. Oh, Puff Nelly, blowing up a balloon. Follow that!
They all stink. Lord of the
Flies was a popular movie about 6 or 7 years ago. Lord of the Flies. Remember that?
And press. Solarian tile shines without waxing far longer than ordinary vinyl floors. It's the easy way to say...
Well, everybody, welcome to the show. I'm excited. We are down to our last 2 episodes with this amazing squad. Arthur and Laura are in the front of Arthur's Repairs, formerly known as Bear's Repairs, getting ready to fight the Swiss over killing the closer? You know, Idris Elba's character. And then in the back, of course, I wasn't done with the wrestlers, because wrestlers never die. I learned that from 2 very important wrestlers. They come back more than the Joker ever has. And, of course, that leaves Diana's wonderful character, Monica, out in the back with 3 members of the Bowery getting ready to throw down with one of the Cruiser brothers. But what's that? Is that shattering glass? Sounds like a panther to me. Maybe she... Well, everybody, it has been a wild season so far as the bullets fly by. We're going to be going into the lovely back alley of our beloved Arthur's Repair Shop. We've been here a few times now. They have Vandolph parked. If you don't remember what that is, it's a blue van that the Panther just crept by as the tail swept and brushed off some of the shitty airbrushed blue paint on the side, revealing this black undercoat on the van, a little bit of pink and blue. As it gets to the window, jumps out, shattering it to tackle our lovely wrestler, the person that I am really hoping can survive more than a round. He hears it coming, grabs the cat by the back of the neck, and throws it towards the car outside. Diana, I am so sorry. It doesn't look like the kitty cat is going to be saving you. Oh, today, that's the wrong person. There's Krampus. Who's Krampus? Hi, Monica.
Hi, friend.
Hi, friends. So we got a lovely little map here. We got the garage up here. This is Vandal. Little Vandal. We have Cruiser. We have you. And we have 3 of the Bowery's finest. Question? Question? And then they have their car off to the side, a classic 1974 green, ugly-ass Lincoln Town car. Because that's what you move bodies in. It's a cop car. Right? No? Anyway, so to everybody, if you don't know what's going on, they have made their way from their last encounter with a whole bunch of the wrestlers in an underground wrestling ring under the Pussycat Club, and Monica drove them here with style, by the way, I will say. No Girl Scouts harmed in the driving. Very special. Yeah, but Monica, the Cruella gets tossed into the green car hard, and she hits down and she starts to get back up and growl, but unfortunately that means we immediately go into initiative outside. I will tell you that the natural one means that the Bowery gents were surprised. They pulled their weapons, but it's not good enough. What do you got?
17.
17's a number.
It's not bad.
Not bad. It's not bad. I didn't roll for Cruiser yet. Audience, give me a D20 for Cruiser. We have a +5. We have an extra +1 for Vengeance.
Oof.
Let's roll a
See what we
5
get.
on the dice.
Nah, I'm hoping for a high number from the audience. They've been really good to me this season. They've really wanted the bad guys to survive. I feel like they're in it to win it. They love what we do and want our people to survive. That's a 21, which isn't even a real fucking number.
No way.
Let me
21 out of 20.
Let me tell you, I am hella proud of that roll. That's not even a real roll. You cheated, and I will accept it. Honestly, it's just the dice roller is reverted back apparently to 1 to 21. We'll take that as a 20. Still higher than you. It's 25. I go first. I would like to start with the stockpiled finishing move.
Great. What is that?
Finishing move does a lot of damage. As he dashes in at you, wraps around your waist, and like rotates around you and goes to DDT you into the bags of glass behind him.
Oh, wait. What does DDT mean?
DDT is when I take you up and over, head first down into the ground.
Okay.
That's fine.
Unfortunately,
okay.
Diana, that's a 25.
Okay, yeah.
And I would like to remind you that I do spend points to do my finishing move, but my finishing moves on these bastards are 3d12 plus 4.
Ew.
That's a 6.
Done.
That's a 5. That's 11. That's a 2. That's 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 points of damage. My PV value is only a 1 normally, but I'm body slamming you into glass, so I'm making it a 2. You're getting DDT'd into glass. So what is your armor?
1.
Is it a 2?
No, it's a 1.
You don't get an armor save. Unless you would like to maybe use a card.
Do we have a card?
Well, you can raise your armor value by 1. I think we have one for that if I remember correctly in this. Let me look. I have reroll armor. We have get up. We have blocking. Would you like to? Yeah, you can add 5 versus a melee, which this is. We'll use serving hands. Happy birthday, serving hands. We're using your card. It's her birthday tomorrow, actually, but I know she's partying today.
Okay. So I use the blocking.
Well, use the card blocking. That means you get to make an armor save for me. My question to you is your armor damaged already from last episode?
It was damaged and it went down to a scarf, so it's a...
So damaged means you roll a disadvantage. You get to add your proficiency bonus to this roll.
Okay, which is 3.
I think you guys just up to 3, yep.
Advantage, 17 and 11, so that's a 14.
Oh, that's over a 10. You took the lowest of the 2?
Yes, I did.
Then it takes the damage.
Okay.
So
it takes 2 damage. What? 2 damage?
No, it sucks all of it up if I remember correctly. Correct, Kelly?
What?
That means you take no damage as I slam you in the glass as your lovely scarf apparently hooks onto something and stops you from hitting the ground. Why am I here, cast and crew? Why am I here? That is your turn is up now. I did mine. What would you like to do? I really thought I was going to be successful with that. That sucked. It sucked. We're getting out our dry erase marker. We're going to write on this. I was lifting you, went to slam you, and somehow you stopped me from doing anything to you. So that you can tell whatever tale you would like. This is John Wick, not John Silly Slap Kelly. Just allergic to the fur. Kelly's in the background, peanut gallerying her way to victory.
I like it.
What would you like to do, Monica? How do I not damage you, and how are you reacting to this getting DDT'd into a bag of glass bottles?
I feel like at some point he would have maybe like loosened his grip a tiny bit, and I would have done like some weird like cartwheel, and then taking my legs and like slashing his.
Are you doing a reverse
towards him?
Are you reversing this on him? Okay, and you're riding him to the ground?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Roll me an attack roll. Let's see if this is what actually happens.
Yeah, that's true.
Great mind's eye, I'll give you that.
So
now I can't really shoot into this without accidentally hitting you. We flip over his body.
Well, I can attack twice. Because the first one is a 7. We're going to attack again.
Ooh, okay, so you try to reverse. You're still going to the ground.
The second one was a 7 plus 5. 12.
Unfortunately, neither one of those are
but
high.
I'm going to use my bonus action.
You're struggling. He's just got a death grip on you right now, taking you down.
Flexes. I'm going to use my
attack a third time.
I guess I wouldn't keep my bloody knuckles on at all times. I'll just use my martial artist. I'm going to use my fists of glory.
Okay. Apparently, she really got into that wrestling match.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my god, I need. When you get to roll 3 times, eventually you're going to be successful. Diana, give me your damage for Monica. Let's see how this goes.
I'm trying to see. I guess it's just a +2. Well, no, it's not gonna be great.
I mean, hey, it's damage. I only have a PV of 1. What's your armor? What's your or armor of 1? What's your penetration value?
I'm not wearing my knuckle starbusters because I don't think I doubt I would have them on.
An armor save. What's your damage?
6.
It doesn't matter. As you go to hit him, he gets his hand up, catches you. Both go to the ground, but do not fall in the glass bottles. A whole lot of wrestling in the air there. Cruella runs and jumps into the fray again. She goes to jump on him. He kicks her off as she misses. And the other 3 look at each other. One guy goes, just shoot, man. We'll handle her later. And they all take shots.
Or later.
Yeah, hopefully you survive. First one misses.
I still have the walkie-talkie. Remember when it went burn?
Yeah, I know. You paged them, but they're busy with Swiss Miss up front. So 19 definitely hits. And a 13, I got to roll a disadvantage. Only 1 hit. 1 successfully hit. Shot goes off. They clip him. They do some good damage. Ooh, real good damage. They're still alive. The camera slides through the garage up to the front of Our lovely repair shop. Everybody, I'm a little worried about how this is gonna go. I don't trust these two together. Last time they were in the front of this place, if y'all forgot, she used a saw to cut someone's arm off. Hey, you two.
Desperate measures.
Hey.
Desperate objects.
How is this gonna go up front? Let me switch us just to Bear's repairs, or I mean Arthur's repairs. Swiss Miss is trying to back away from the counter. Laura's got a bowling ashtray trophy.
Bowling ball ashtray.
You
That's
pulled a
right.
gun. He's reaching for the gun that's in the center. I think we're down to initiative.
Sure.
And I asked you guys all to roll your initiative last week. So do you have them written down?
Did we?
Only you two, not her, because we didn't start our combat. Well, that's okay if you don't. We'll roll them now. I have mine. It's decent.
I need to roll mine. I wrote down my sleight of hand check.
Okay.
That's okay.
Arthur doesn't seem very confident in what this is.
16.
Okay. 16. Okay.
I got a 19.
Okay. Of course you did. Of course you got to go higher than me. Of course.
Oh my god! 17 on the ETHAUNTIA dice.
Got a
Come at me.
17 for Swiss Miss here. All right, Laura. Swiss is reaching for the gun that's in the middle. He says it's a super nice gun, originally the closer's gun, and he's reaching for it to defend himself. You know he does have the ring on with that little smart snap of the coin. You grab the coin out of the air quickly, and you got to see the ring. Smart play. That means he works for the track suits. Laura, am I going to get bold? What's going on here?
Yeah, so I'm gonna use power attack, smash with the bowling ball ashtray. The reason I did the sleight of hand was to catch him by surprise so I can get advantage on this attack.
Yeah,
I hope you get a 20.
I don't think I'm going to. I think I lucked out last week.
I did remind you, I did say that the jigsaw is still sitting on the floor. That has not been put away yet.
Okay. I got
Not
an
plugged
18
in.
to hit.
Look, I would love to say that was not a hit, but it is. I do have armor, though. I have decent armor. What is your penetration value?
So what... Is this a... I forget. Is this a small item or a medium item?
Small object, yep.
Small object.
I'll give you a +1 PV, though, because bowling ball as an ashtray is going to hurt like a motherfucker.
So then my PV is 3.
It's like the little duck bowlings, if you know what duck bowling is. It's the little tiny bowling balls. Okay, PV 3. All right, I still get a roll, though.
Okay.
I rolled a
then.
fucking 2.
Oh, okay. Then that's going to be... Get this ready and set. And it's going to be a 1d6.
Yeah.
Plus 3d12.
Yeah. Arthur's way too... I have laundry somewhere, Arthur.
Not yet. Oh, damn it.
Let me get the other one real quick.
I'm going to get wrecked here. I can already feel it in my blood.
Okay, I need the calculator.
That's not ever what I want to hear. How bad is this, Kelly?
5 plus 8 plus 7.
Dear diary, today I did so much damage that
31
I
points
needed a
damage.
calculator. 31?
Yeah. As I just... Or like as my sleight of hand, I was poking my hands into the little holes of the
Yeah.
bowling ball. And I swung around and I just chucked it at him one-handed. Probably he'll be able to, he's still up probably, but right in his shoulder.
I mean,
or
yes,
something.
but not
Right
a
in his-
lot.
Right in his shoulder. And then I will...
That hurt, man. You hit him. He's like, I'm gonna be all right. Like you can see the line. Like I'll be good. And he gets hit, and he's like, I am not good. Like you can see it wash over his face. For those who know, 31 points of damage in this game is a fucking shit ton.
Yeah. Then I'm gonna grab the Sawzall as my
It's not
move.
plugged in. It's not
No,
plugged
that's
in.
fine. That's fine. I'm gonna grab it and then I'm gonna use my bonus to move towards the action. Move
Are
towards him.
you gonna move towards the action, or are you gonna plug it in? It only goes to the counter, though. He's on the other side of it. You'd have to pull him over the counter. No, I'm sure there's another outlet somewhere in that front room if you want to find one. It's a fucking repair shop.
I just want something sharp for my bits and pieces move. So.
Oh, okay. Well, you have that then. Right. That takes it to me. I get hit. You didn't grab the gun, which is what I thought you were going to try to do on me. I grab the gun and I immediately shoot at Arthur twice. Arthur, you have cover, which gives your defense a 17. But I hit a 17 and a 19. My PV value on the gun is a 2. So if you have armor of at least a 2, you get your armor roll. Is your armor damaged from last time?
Yes, I'm at disadvantage.
Oh no, I feel so bad.
Ooh, that's bad. I do not get it.
There's
armor cards. Would you like to reroll?
Oh,
reroll
yeah.
Armor?
We'll do a glancing for you. Let me get you a glancing. Kelly played you a glancing.
Kelly played me a glancing. Thank you, Kelly.
Hey, your way to victory.
I got a nat 20 and a 9.
That's what I like to hear. Still count. Let's get this damage. That's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 damage as he pops you twice. Boom, boom. And I'm going to fall back to the side door that would run into the gym and take cover there. So I have cover from any incoming fire, unless you get up to me. That is my action. That leads us to Arthur. Arthur behind the counter. I'm now behind cover. I have total cover, not partial.
Yeah.
So you either have to move, or you could try to shoot him through that, because I know you are a sharpshooter and have some silly shit you can do.
Yeah, I mean, the problem is, Arthur wasn't good going into this session tonight, so he gets hit in the chest and falls back.
Arthur go down?
Arthur go down.
Arthur, just so you know, if you go down, there is a card called Get Up. You stand up from 0 with 10 hit points.
Oh, okay.
Now, we've never used this, but when you use it, just so you know, you have disadvantage on your death rolls until you get a night's rest.
Okay. Okay, I'll do that.
So Krampus played this card for you. Good old Drew. In spirit, he is here. You go down, you take a breath, you have 10 hit points. That'll say you're on the ground. What would you like to do?
Actually, I hurt. I'm on the ground. I want to pop. I had 1 pill left.
Oh,
I had 4 pills. I'm gonna pop one of those, and that one's super juice. So that'll give me that extra 10 HP as well. So I'll take that.
Sure.
Do I get stuff? Yeah, I get a total of 3 hit points.
Cool. So he thinks you're down. So he would yell out. He's like, "I got one of you. Put down the saw. We can talk this out. I just want you to kill the closer. It's your fucking job." And he starts yelling. With that, we go back to Diana outside. Monica, oh buddy, pal, Monica. How are you? You didn't get any hits on me. You really tried.
I tried.
And unfortunately, I go first.
That's fine.
I used my move. It didn't work. We're both on the ground. He rolls over, stands, and he drops, trying to get an elbow on you. I hit a defense of 16, which hits. You can roll your armor roll because my PV is only a 1.
So I roll and I add my proficiency.
Disadvantage. Yep, disadvantage. You get your proficiency bonus. You got it.
Wow, 17s again. I got a 2.
All right, that's perfect.
5.
That's perfect. That makes me happy. I am going to, with the elbow. Okay, it just does the damage to do an extra. I do 2d6 plus 3. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 points of damage as he drops an elbow in the center of your chest, and you hear something crack. But you would think it's done, but it's not, because I, like you, get 2 attacks. While he's got an elbow in you, he goes like this and slams his hand on the elbow, trying to hit you with a follow-up, really driving it home. I hit a defense of 14.
No, I'm 15. Woo!
You get your hand in between, you block it and parry it off. That goes to you. Cruella is skittered across. You hear the claws across the snow and concrete. She stands back up, getting ready to join in again. You're on your back on the ground with this muscly dude on top. What do you want to do? And this is not a X-rated shoot, so think of something else.
I'm doing a fucking scorpion kick to his back.
To his back. Okay, those hurt.
Like my leg.
Yeah. Oh, I'm aware of what it is. Yeah. Give me a roll. Boris, let's see if Boris can do this. Come on.
All right, so I have 2 attacks. So 16 plus 5.
Okay. Yeah, why not, right?
And then a 4 on the die, and then that's...
It's pretty bad. It's not the best. It definitely didn't
21
hit.
doesn't hit?
21? I mean, I guess I'll let it go. Yeah, you hit me. You're kicking me. Would you like a... Do we have any strength dice in here? Would you like a strength dice for an extra 2 points of damage from Nessie?
Yes, please.
All right, extra 2 points. Would you like to spend a blue card for an extra D6 damage?
Yes, please.
All right, we'll use one from Star Drew.
Thank you.
Now, we do have purple cards laying around. There's not a lot left. Do you want to blow an Adjudicator card to do an extra D8 damage? We don't really have... We only have 2 episodes left.
How many?
That'd be a D...
Okay.
Might as well. It's a D6 and an extra D8.
Okay.
So that is KJ's Adjudicator card.
Okay.
Let's see what you got. Give me your damage.
Okay.
I'm going to roll my armor save.
17, 18, 19.
I failed my armor save because of my disadvantage. 19 damage in total.
19 in total. That's
Okay.
pretty good.
It's pretty good. I will tell you, I'm still alive.
Okay. Let me see what my bonuses I have.
Would you like to attack again?
Yeah, I'm going to punch him with my unarmed strike.
All right. So he's on top. He's got the elbow on you. You scorpion kick him in the back. He kind of stumbles forward on
Let's see
you.
if I can do a haymaker.
All right. From the
Nope,
ground.
that's a 4 on the die.
You go to
No.
jab. He gets his hand on you. And as he does, the camera peers through and you can see the cat run and jump. Do you have any extra attacks before Cruella gets to go?
Oh, that's it. That's
All right.
fine.
Cruella jumps in. Oh, good girl. She fucking got it this time. As a 19. Adam, would you like to roll not only damage, would you also like to roll rank damage? I'll bring the whole cast on here for us. Cruella gets both her claws and she gets her rake damage against him. I failed my armor saves, so I'm just gonna get messed up. We roll for baseball bat, Star Drew.
Mess with the cat and you get the claws?
The claws, the teeth, the whole 9 yards? Yeah, apparently.
Yeah.
Apparently. She does damage.
Don't rile up that pussy.
13 points.
Wow. Welcome to the 70s, everybody. What was the total for damage?
PV1, 13 points.
13, okay. I'm still up. They all look at the fact that the cat's there. The Bowery members look at each other like, and the one dude who hit, confident. The other ones that missed, don't fire again, afraid of hitting one of you. The guy who's confident fires at disadvantage. And with disadvantage, he hits home again. Ooh, for 10 points. Let's see if I get my armor save. I fail my armor save. Boris collapses on top of you.
Oh, gross.
Bleeding like all over the snow-covered garbage bags. The walkie-talkie's still going off up front. Laura, is the walkie-talkie like clipped to you?
Yeah,
Is it sitting on the
belt.
counter?
Clipped on my belt.
Okay. While she paged and now it's just static and you hear like grunting noises in the back. He's like, your men are all dead back there. The rest of my people are gonna be here shortly. Let's just talk this out. And you are first on the list, unfortunately, for me.
Yeah, no. So, like, I'm a heartless warrior, and I'm right next to him with the Sawzall. I'm just gonna use Reckless Attack. Wait, no, that's with an unarmed. Yeah.
You will have to move to get to him.
Well, I said I was gonna use my move to pick up the Sawzall and then use my bonus as part of my class to walk over to him.
Oh, fuck, I forgot you got your extra action now.
So I'm up.
I'm taking
up in this
cover
grill.
as you round the corner. He's like, fuck.
Yes.
We should talk this out. So he's just yelling at your face.
Right. I will use. Let's see. Yeah, I will use Smash. I won't use the power attack.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna spend a coin because that was a 6.
All right. That's not good. Now, for those who don't remember what the Swiss looks like, it's this man. He was also in the ad.
This is
That's Swiss.
Apparently we have an echo.
We have an echo.
Echo on Adam and Diana.
I tried fixing. I just turned you on and off again. It should be fine now. Sometimes when we transition scenes, your audio carries over, even though it's supposed to shut Adam's audio off.
So I got
fixed.
17.
It hits.
17 on that. Okay.
I make my armor save because I have a high armor.
Okay. The Saza.
I failed my armor save.
Okay, never
He's a
mind.
handsome man.
I need another. There we go.
Damn it. It's got 5 armor.
Okay, so
And
it's
that
gonna be
ugly
10,
ass jacket of his.
14, 17 points.
Uh-huh.
And then if he's still up, I'm going to use my bonus to do bits and pieces.
I'm still up. What does that do, Kelly?
Bits and pieces. Immediately after you use your smash talent with a melee attack that is not an unarmed strike and you break the weapon, which I'm doing with the Saza, you can make a bonus action, or you can use a bonus action to make an additional attack using the destroyed pieces of the weapon. If I hit, the pieces are an improvised weapon that deal 1d4 piercing damage.
I don't like any of this.
That was an 18. And that is another 6 points.
He's still up.
Okay.
He's bleeding. He's got broken pieces of a sawzall on the side of his face. His armored coat has got tears in it.
I'm trying.
And he gets ready to pop you. He's like, I thought maybe you would be able to talk about this situation. As he like pulls the gun underneath his arm that he's blocking his face with and pops shots at you.
Okay.
Unless you have any actions left.
No, that was my
First shot missed.
attack and...
Second shot's a 19.
Okay, so what was the first one?
First shot totally missed.
Okay,
second
so the
shot's a
19
19. PV3.
Okay, so it's above my armor, so I'm going to take it all.
Max damage
Okay.
of 15.
Okay, I take 2 off because of the tough hero feat that I picked up.
Cool.
So tough.
He shoots twice. I'm going to do defensive roll towards the door with an athletics at disadvantage to try to get through the door. He rolls backwards, agile, really well. Hits the door, shit's locked. He's like, look, and he's got the gun aimed at you. He's like, your friend's dead. And with that, the camera pans over the top of Arthur popping the pill. Arthur, what are you doing since you're not dead? John Wick way up.
Yeah, he like gets up and it's like focused like on Laura, and then it's one of those quick things with the camera that just kind of looks at him. He's like, oh damn it, and then just like 2 shots right in his chest.
Okay. I have cover. I was at 20, but I rolled backwards, so that puts me at the 17 mark.
How much cover?
I have, oh, that's right, because you have some special shit. Fuck. Goddamn sharpshooters. My cover, technically, would be, what is it, partial? Cover. My cover was 3/4. When I rolled away, it moved to half, which is a defense of 16.
So you're technically in half?
I'm in half cover.
So half cover to me is...
Nothing?
No cover.
So just my
Nothing.
defense? Okay, 15.
Yep.
Oh, sorry,
Okay.
14.
Pop, pop.
Damn it.
Oh, that's what I like to see. That is a 20 and a 18.
Yeah, I mean, they both hit. I'm so
Yes.
fucked up right now. I'm going to do my armor rolls. First one, ignored. Second roll failed. So you get me with one of them.
With one of them?
Yeah. The first one, the armor soaks the hit. The second one, it blows his arm out of the way, and he takes it in the trap where there's already a tear in the coat from, I don't know, a fucking sawzall.
Like this little saw part is just sticking out.
PV2 for 9 points.
9 points. 9. He starts coughing up blood. He's like, look, this is really simple. He starts like trying to stand up. He's like, I'm not your enemy. I just want the job done. And he's like wobbling right now. But out back, oh, Diana. Oh, Diana. Out back, yes. Diana. Yes. Monica, you have the guy on top of you. The Bowery members run over and they start grabbing him to like help him off.
Oh my god, thank you.
As they pick him up, what's your passive perception?
12.
You're so...
Our passives aren't great.
Would you like, what's that fall under? Wisdom? Right? Perception's wisdom, correct?
And wisdom, yeah.
Well, if I give you a +2 from serving hands, you see his eyes open like he was faking it. And I'm going to do a large attack to hit all 3 of the Bowery members with a 19.
Oh, shit.
He hits one. You hear the jaw shatter. When the guy's jaw shatter, he grabs the center guy and picks him up and throws him into the car. I killed somebody, which gives me an extra attack. So he is going to try to kill the last guy. He grabs the other guy and puts him between you and him as a human shield. I'll kill him too. You killed my lady. And he's like holding on to the Bowery member. Monica, what do you want to do? That was my surprise attack. Welcome to wrestling.
Lady? I don't even know who you're talking about.
Yeah, you guys killed Rebecca. All he knows is the face that showed in the glass was Monica's. Because she looked out the fucking window and Rebecca was nowhere to be seen. And when he climbed through there, that girl was half in a body bag. So, with that said, what would you like to do, Monica? It's your turn.
Okay, I was gonna take care. I got to take care for a second.
You're laying on your back. Cruella's next to you. She growls. Dead. Holding human in between you two.
Oh, human in between.
And this guy's dead, and the other guy got thrown at the car. Actually, probably here. Because I can throw 20 feet.
So, okay, let's think here for a second. You know...
Yeah, let's think. What should we do?
I probably would have still had maybe my clutch. You know,
I'm fine with that. It's John Wayne. Hey, I'll tell you what. Would you like to play a stash card and say you still have it on you?
Yeah.
All right, we'll play a stash card. We'll play Nessie's stash card. Yeah, sure, you have it on you. See how that works?
So, I'll, because I think it's fair, I'm gonna roll a sleight of hand to grab the wire necklace out of it to choke him.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yes.
I see you.
Yeah.
I see you.
Well, let's see if you see
He's in my face.
See what you got.
Right?
Let's go.
Sense.
Yeah. There's a guy between you. Let's see how good you are.
Points. Okay, let's see.
So if you're trying to grapple me with that, though, that is an athletics check or an acrobatics check.
Okay. So
it's opposed rolls. I'm at disadvantage because I'm holding somebody, but I'm a wrestler, and I don't get disadvantage for dual grappling.
Okay, well, I rolled an 18.
Ooh, okay.
A 6.
I rolled 2 6s on the dice, which are not enough. 2 6s give me a 12, 13.
So 24.
You beat me. What does this look like?
So she's just like, kind of like pleading. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what girl you're talking about. I was just trying to enjoy the show, and I'm just trying to like just talk about it, and then grab this wire and just like quickly like just choke him with it.
So he's got a guy in between you two. Do you like spin around him? Like, do you slide it between the two of them? Like, jump over him? Like, how are you going to get behind him? Because right now there's a body between you two.
I'm gonna parkour my ass over him.
Okay. What does that look like? You made your roll. I will give it to you. What does it look like?
So if I'm on the ground, right?
Yep.
I'm on the ground, and he's on top of me between another body.
He's standing up holding the person. He got up. Because they picked him up off of you. He did it when they lifted him off. He made his attack.
I'm trying to think how this would work. I feel like at some point I would just shoot through his legs and then like...
Absolutely, if that's what you want to do. This is fucking John Wick.
It's snowy outside.
It is
And
snowy.
icy.
Yeah, I would like push myself forward through his legs and then come back up and zoop.
All right. So as you push yourself through his legs, come up behind him, get the thing on him. He doesn't even know what the fuck's going on. It's so quick. As you got him, he lets go of the Bowery member. The Bowery member falls forward. Give me your damage for choking me out.
No, I don't have
It's a
that.
D8 plus your strength.
Thank you.
So strong.
I will remind you it is a locking
It's a
action.
locking.
You can now, on your next turn, or as a bonus action, you can lock it. Which means it just does a D8 plus whatever your damage bonus is for strength every fucking round until he takes an action to get it off.
Okay, then yeah. That is 4, 5, 6.
Did you lock it onto him? Are you going to use a bonus to lock?
I'm gonna lock it.
As you lock it, he's like... So you used a move to pull it, you jump through his legs, lock it on, and lock it. And now Cruella gets to go, and he's fucking holding, trying to stop this thing from killing him. Cruella, 1, 2... Adam, can you give me 1 claw and rake damage as she jumps on him, bites his face, and claws from his chest all the way down to his thighs? This might be enough to kill me. My armor... I failed all my armor rolls.
12.
12 damage. I am still standing, but barely. He is bleeding everywhere. The Bowery member rolls over and starts to stand up and goes to shoot. The Panther's in the way. I missed the shot, but I do not hit either one of you. And that takes us back up front to Swiss in the Murder Mayhem Machines. Laura, he's alive, staggering to the door that is that hall between the alley that goes between the gym and the repair shop. And he's kind of hitting it, like trying to get it open. I'm going to spend 2 points for assistance as the door opens behind him, and you see a man in a tracksuit behind him. Pull him in and act as a human shield.
He's acting as the human shield?
Yeah, the tracksuit like pulls him in and steps in the way, kind of like to get in a fight with you to like block him from getting attacked. What would you like to do?
So... Yeah, nah, I'm gonna go anyway. I'm gonna go after this guy, the Swiss.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my move to walk over.
All right.
Because he hit me, since he attacked me last round.
I did.
This round, I get a +2 to attack him.
That's not good.
Yeah.
And then, because I just want him like
dead.
Okay.
But are you attacking the tracksuit in between, or are you gonna try to bowl through?
I think like narratively, it would just be kind of like Laura kind of like shoving him.
I would need
away and then-
athletics to do this.
Oh, okay.
Because if you're successful, I won't get an attack opportunity on you. I'll let you have it. You know what I mean? Because otherwise, you're moving through a threatened square. Ooh, I did pretty well. I got an 18.
This is not okay. Let's see.
Cause I don't blame you. I'd shove the shot and fucking shoot too, like, or hit him.
Yeah. Just looking something up real quick.
Mm-hmm. You do have surprise, Kelly. You could do a surprise card. Get your free attack on this tracksuit and just floor him.
Yeah.
I'll give you a free attack. Surprise card from Kelly. She played her own card. I figured it's only shooting.
Kelly.
So the guy pushes out of the way and he's got like brass knuckles on and a knife and he realizes who it is and he's heard all the horror stories. He's like, oh, it's the butcher. I'm like,
it's the butcher. Now this is where I'm going to use Haymaker.
Of course.
Where I can do power attack plus reckless attack as long as it's an unarmed attack.
Okay. Okay, I see you.
That was bad. So I'm gonna.
How bad?
I did not
Oh,
critically
okay.
fail.
All right. Spending a coin, which gives you a reroll. You spend a lovely continental coin. Where's my continental coins? For those who don't know,
Which is good
This
because
is
I
the
rolled a
coins they're
natural
spending.
20.
I'm sorry, you got a what?
I got a natural 20.
God damn it.
Ooh.
So let's see.
Max first roll the second part. For those who are also not, or who are new to the show, because I saw some new people jump in, the way we do our crits in the game is you just max the first half and you roll the second half to make crits feel impactful. We do it for all of our shows, I think. Except for I don't know if we did it in Cyberpunk back in the day, because I don't think we had that rule yet.
Oh.
Hi, Serving Hands. Happy birthday 1 day early.
Happy early birthday.
67 points of damage.
Oh my god!
I crit! And I used power attack. I'm sorry, hold on. I gotta add.
What's your
77
PV
points
against
damage.
my
3d12?
2 armor?
My PV is 2.
This is a very important roll. Audience, give me a D20 roll. We have a +1 proficiency bonus.
And isn't it either 10 or half the damage still?
Yes.
For the DC?
Yes.
Yeah, I did 77 points of damage.
Roll a 20, please. It's the only thing that will save me. Or a 21 if you're Nessie.
You're a 21 if you're Nessie.
Roll me a D20. This man is
I've been
trying to
using-
survive.
I've been using power attack the past 2 episodes, and I totally forgot about the extra +10 damage.
I was hoping you would never find it. You know, an 8 is not all right. How do you floor the tracksuit in between? And what happens to the guy behind him who's trying to be protected?
Okay, so the tracksuit, like, he's like this, and he's like, oh no, and I think I just, like, grab his hand, and then I just, just super quick, just right in his face, so his own brass knuckles cave in his skull.
Oh, John Wick is here!
And then I go look at the Swiss.
He's got a gun in his hand, he's beaten up, he's trying to get into the door. He's so messed up.
What does the surprise do?
But surprise was the free action you just got. So you get all your actions now.
I get all my actions.
You get
now.
all your actions.
So I'm doing the same thing
I'm
with this guy.
so screwed.
Do the same thing with this guy. Power attack.
I'd just be bad for me.
Power attack, unarmed strike.
Yep.
I
Attack
got
on the
another
strike.
natural 20.
Oh my god.
PV is 2.
I get my armor. I just need to know your damage.
Okay.
I made it.
13.
I made the regular roll. That's why I'm
6.
asking.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, wait, and I gotta add the plus.
No, don't add more.
I feel like Kelly has just been the powerhouse of damage dealing the past year.
She is horrifying.
7 plus 3
Jeez.
plus 3. 78 points of damage.
What's armor for? He like puts his hands up, you just blow through the guard. Hit him in the face with what? Oh, is that the ball still? Do you still have the ball?
No, I think like
Do you need a random object on your way in off the
'cause
shelf?
I'm using my unarmed
Oh, okay.
strike. That's how I'm able to do it with the power attack.
Gotcha,
So yeah,
gotcha.
so again, like he's like holding up the gun, and I think I just punch him so hard that the gun caves him in the face too.
Like, boom! And it falls to the ground.
Yeah.
There's a gunshot that echoes through the area. We are still in combat out back as we go back to Monica. Monica, my friend, I'm very worried for you because I am probably gonna hit you here as he's getting choked. As I go first, he goes, "You think this will stop me?" And like Cruella's on, so I'm gonna make opposed athletics. Audience, give me a D20. What is the athletics, Adam, for Cruella?
12, I do believe.
A plus 12? There's no fucking way.
Her athletics is a +4.
Okay, so give me a D20, audience. Very important. Plus 12. Get out of here. Because if she wins this, I am good at this. I got a 24. I had 24. So if the audience rolls high enough, I don't throw her off.
Come on, audience.
But we'll see. And then if I do, that was one action, I'm going to turn around and I'm going to haymaker her. That's not high enough. He throws Cruella off far. And he turns around with a full elbow, like aiming for here.
Okay.
I hit a 19.
Yes.
You do get your armor, but you're at a disadvantage. I'm going to roll my damage for this because I am doing my finishing move. As I have enough points now. 6, 16, 27 points of damage. So technically, your difficulty is half of that, or 10.
It's okay.
So half of it is way more.
No,
So he fucking full elbows you. You ever see someone fall and their legs leave and their head just lands? He travels all the way down with you.
Yeah.
My bonus action, I'm going to pick you up and throw you into the car, automatically negating one of your death saves. With that, Diana, we have some special cards. He turns around and says, "That's what you get for killing my girl." And he turns around to, like, attack Cruella. Would you...
I can't hear. I'm
still getting choked out, yep. But that goes on her turn. Do you want to spend Get Up to have 10 hit points? Now, this also means you automatically fail one death save from him hitting you. And if you use this, you will also have disadvantage on death saves until you get a full night's rest. But I'm killing Cruella.
Yeah, I'll use the Get Up. I'll have one death.
It's your turn. What do you want to do? Give me your D8 plus 3. As I'm getting choked out as he's looking at the cat. Cat's looking at him. She's all ready to fucking pounce him again.
I'm gonna use a coin just to see if I can get more damage out of
You
this.
can't reroll damage, only D20s.
Sorry, okay. We're 6.
6 points, okay. I'm still standing. His blood is like a permanent line around as he's looking down at the cat, but you get to go. What would you like to do? He thinks you're dead. You're laying against the car. So here, I'll take us back to here. He tossed you to here, next to the other dead body. He's here in front of Cruella, will be in this one. Why I don't have a Panther token? It's a really good question. I thought she'd be gone by now.
No!
No token means you live forever. It's like painting your miniature. As soon as you paint your miniature, you're bound to die. So you're up, Diana. What does Monica want to do? Sitting down against the car, wounded, broken, 10 hit points.
I think Arthur still has my guns.
There is a dead guy sitting next to you with a gun.
So look and see what he has on
He has a
him.
pistol in his lap. It's 2d6.
Great, I'm gonna aim for the head.
Well, you could try.
I'll try.
I think actually aiming is an option, by the way. If you want to spend your move action to aim, but you have to use a bonus to pick up the weapon.
So I'll pick up the weapon.
And I think aiming, if I'm
I'll just be on the
correct,
ground.
there is no aim. I lied. It's a special ability the class gets. So you
Okay,
could
then
just shoot.
Yeah, I'll just pick up the gun. And
I don't know you're there. I will give you advantage.
Okay.
'Cause I don't know you're there. Would you like to also spend a surprise card, which is purple, to give you an extra attack?
Yes.
Okay, we're going to use that from Nessie. So you get one regular surprise attack, which he doesn't expect. That's an advantage. That's this roll.
Okay.
And then I'll give you your normal round of actions. If you don't want to get up, you can just use your move to grab the gun, and you get all your attacks. Would
That
you?
makes sense.
Yep, and you use the blue card, so you can't use a blue. You can use a green. Would you like to use the reload to reload the empty gun?
Yes, it's empty.
Okay, so green card is used to reload. I just roll randomly for guns if there's weapons and if there's any ammo in them left. And now that takes you to you. You're out of cards. You can play sort of legendaries. Make your
Okay.
rolls.
So first one is advantage.
It is advantage, yep.
Great. Natural 20 on the second one. 8 and a 20 is what I rolled.
So that's immediately 12 damage from the gun because it's 2d6. Roll the second half. It's going to kill me.
Next, another natural 20.
Oh, for the second attack?
Another
Did you-
natural
Did
20.
you finish rolling the damage for the first one?
No.
because he said it.
No, it's 12, and then you roll the other half. Remember, we max the first roll, you double damage.
Oh,
So,
Yeah, I mean,
so you
still
crit twice, so we're already at 24.
okay. So the damage I just rolled is 10.
Okay, so 24, 34. Roll again. You got to roll one more time because you crit twice.
No. Roll your damage.
Roll your damage.
That's 5.
So we're currently at 39 damage. And then you add your dexterity to it for shooting.
Dex is a +3.
Cool. And do you have sneak attack in your class? I don't think you do, right?
I don't think
Okay.
so.
39 points. He's like, your turn, kitty. He's got blood poured out. And you're like, pop, pop. As the camera sees holes through him. Where do you shoot him? How does he die? I had 3 hit points left.
Nice.
I think just the back, like just in, it doesn't matter at this
Through his
point.
perfectly
it's just kind of
glistening
like-
chest.
It's just like this is my last hurrah. Let's see what happens. Yeah, it'd be towards the chest.
All right. As boom, boom out of his packs, he falls forward. The cat sees you and runs over as you're like slumped down, wounded, 10 hit points. All of the area goes quiet. The one guy who's still alive runs over to you. He's like, Monica, Monica. He's shaking you a little bit, like trying to make sure you're okay. He grabs the walkie-talkie and yells in it, Monica's dying! Not knowing what's going on the inside.
Right. I turned to Arthur, who also died, I guess.
I know, yeah.
I'm like,
oh, that's right.
Arthur. And I'm like, I'm bleeding, but not that bad compared to everybody else, I guess.
You hear, you do hear tires as that goes off. You're squealing of tires out front.
Okay.
So what are your actions in order? I'll start at the top of the list. Laura, what do you want to do?
Because I'm heartless, unfortunately.
This is a true statement.
I
It's
am
about the
gonna
job.
go. I am gonna go outside.
So you're running to the front.
Well, yeah. I mean, I guess when I like smash the guy's face in with my fist / his gun, I'm gonna see if he has any other guns, and if he does, I'm gonna grab it, and if not,
He
I'll
does
grab
not
it
have any
anyway.
other guns.
I'm
He
gonna
does
grab-
have. He does have other things on.
Okay.
He has 2 crochet needles in the sleeves. They're
I mean,
sharp.
Those can be useful.
They're very sharp. And then he has some paperwork on him that you notice, like on the inside of his jacket, and he's wearing a very heavily armored jacket. It's much heavier than you thought it was. Those are the things you would notice just like on quick pat down. But in his sleeves here and here, like in the bottom part, he's got like literally crochet needles that are sharp as hell.
I'm gonna grab one of them, I guess, as a bonus.
Sure. Yeah,
and
okay.
Then I'm gonna head to the door and open it up and see like who's peeling off.
Are you going through the hallway exit and trying to just barrage through it, or are you going to go back into the TV repair and go out? Because the car was parked out front of the TV repair. So basically, it was TV repair hallway gym.
Yeah, I
And
think...
you'd be going that way, in that order.
Okay, so then if the... Yeah, I'll go back into the TV place and go out through the front door for that. Because as I go, I want to, like, tell Arthur, like, hey, Monica is in the back and she might be down.
Okay. Okay.
So then I go to the open door.
Okay.
I go open up the door.
So you see, you don't see Closer's car out there. He said
Okay.
that Closer's out there. You don't see Closer's car out there. You do see an old BMW drive away. It's moving pretty quickly. If you give me a perception check at disadvantage, I'll give you an idea of who's inside. But you'd have to actively roll that. It would take an action.
Right. How far away is the car?
At this point, you got out there quick enough, probably like 60 foot.
Okay. I don't know if you'll let me do this. Can I throw the crochet needle at one of the tires to pop it?
You can fucking try. So
Power attack.
there is
All that
rules.
stuff.
There is rules. You're aiming for a part on the car. Hold on.
Okay.
That is a thing. Hold on here. Let me open this back
That's
up.
why I grabbed their crochet
This is
needle.
perfect, though. I'll be right back, Frankhouse. I have to get laundry. Arthur has to go. to the laundry.
Laundry, you're gonna patch yourself up. Check. Gotcha.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Get it, Kelly.
I'm gonna try.
So we're in combat. You are running out. You are attacking a car. Car combat's a little different when it's a person attacking it. If you are aiming to hit a section of the car, it's a disadvantage.
Okay.
And it's not stationary, so.
Then let me take a look here real quick.
But you could do it. And I am currently at 30 plus because I peeled out to leave. That makes my DC to hit, or my DC a little harder. That's not horrible.
Okay.
Can you?
Disadvantage. I got 15 with the disadvantage.
15 is high enough. It's 14 to hit
Oh, okay.
You were hitting tire. I need your damage.
Okay. This is going to be with the smash, but not the power attack, because I wanted to try and hit it. I keep saying, yeah, power attack would have dropped that even further. So it's going to be...
This is going to fuck up my handling is what happens. I may crash. I immediately have to make a roll.
Okay, so it's...
Audience, give me a D20 in the chat, please, for this guy's roll. We are at penalty right now, so... If she pops the tire, we're a penalty. We currently have a +4. We're not great drivers.
Sorry, I'm just looking at the...
And it's just small object. I can tell you why the guy has crochet needles while she's rolling this damage, just because he crochets the sweaters that go over his armor. So that they always fit the armor that he's wearing, and he can repair them. That's why it's crochet needles!
Okay.
Oh, they can't be sharp. You are. Because when you're doing felt crochet, felt crochet is a bitch. Kelly's
20
like,
points of damage?
tire blows up in the middle of the street. We got a D20 roll. It's an 8 +4. We are at a -1 for a tire being rolled. Or sorry, 2. Tire being rolled. Unfortunately, the difficulty in snow is a 14. It spins and smashes into a car like 80 foot down the road.
She did it.
Okay.
Car spun out.
With that said, Arthur, I hear Arthur in the background yelling. He's like, I'm back. How is it? How is it? What did she do? I'm going to have to ask Arthur. Arthur, she blew the tire. What are you doing, bud? She ran out front and blew the tire. You hear her? Smash.
I see her grab those needles and run out front. I'm like, she knows what she's doing. All good. I'll start making my way out towards the back to check on Monica.
You can get through the area pretty quickly. The scene you walk out to is Cruella standing next to a dead body, pulling on it to make sure it's dead this time. She's like biting it and clawing it. You see one of the Bowery over top of Monica, like helping her up. And she's bleeding profusely. She fucking jaw is dislocated, blood all over her face. She got fucked up.
Oh my god!
And he looks just as bad as you. And he's got bullet holes in him.
I'll go over help the Bowery guy get her up.
Look, man, she got beat up bad. We lost 2 of our own. And he like steps back, and she's like bruised. Things are broken. Cruella's a little fucked up, but not as bad. And she's just munching on Boris on the ground.
Good. I'll look at the be like, look, come inside as well to get patched up.
Look, we got to get rid of these bodies. We can't be doing that. We have a cleaner coming here this afternoon. We were supposed to be blocking off the alley. I didn't expect this guy to stand up out of fucking nowhere like a goddamn zombie movie.
Seriously? Oh, you look like hell. You look like Laura just punched you right in the jaw. My God. No, it's okay. It's all right. Let me at least get her inside, and then I'll come out and I'll help you.
Okay, so as you start walking her towards the opening, the back of Vandolph there, the camera goes back over the top of the building to the front. Laura, I'm assuming you're running towards the car at full tilt?
Yes.
Can you cover 80?
It's like Terminator.
Are you trying to get all the way up to melee, or are you pulling a weapon? The windows are closed. There's smoke coming out of the front of the car because I critically failed.
Hell yeah. Staton is that stupid laundry.
I'm going to...
Is there any fire hydrants I can throw?
Yeah, no. So what I can do is I can actually get up there, I think. So if I move, that's 30. Then if I use my action, that's another 30. And then my bonus action, if I'm heading towards combat, lets me move again.
Okay.
So I can cover 90.
Are you running up to the car? What would you like to do when you get to the car?
Well, that's all my actions, so...
Oh, it doesn't let you attack as well?
No, I'm
Well,
spending. I mean.
I would like to tell you Serving Hands played a surprise card.
Oh, okay.
Would you like to surprise this individual in the car?
Sure, why not?
Okay, windows closed. How would you like to surprise this individual in the car? That is a far run to run and like slug a hole through glass to grab somebody. I would scream like a little girl.
You know what? This has been going so far. I will do another power attack, reckless attack with my bare fists to punch through the glass and try and punch this person that's driving or was driving.
We play Serving Hands card. I'm so fucked. I'm so fucked. As you run and slam into the glass, glass does have. I get some armor for this. Thank you very much.
Who's there, Star Drew?
It's not gonna be. It's not gonna be a lot. Yeah. I take. Let's see. How much do I get here? How much do I get?
Oh my god!
Did you do that?
I got another nat 20.
So I'm just gonna close this. It doesn't even.
I'm sorry, dude. The dispel dice were like, you know what?
So when you run up, you can see the silhouette of a guy with like spiky hair. He's got like some jacket on because it's winter. As you punch through the glass, it's a pale gentleman, white kind of military cropped hair. As it goes through the glass, I'm assuming you're just hitting this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Knock. Who's there? Me. Fuck you.
Correct. So yeah, 36 plus
damage.
10 plus 4 plus 3. Then I gotta roll.
This wouldn't be a John Wick film if things didn't go in the way of the heroes, I guess,
12
right?
Plus 7 plus.
Are you really heroes of John Wick?
I got another 78 points of damage.
He's unconscious. If he's dead or unconscious, your choice.
We'll do unconscious for this since we have someone to question.
Cool. I rolled a 2 and a 2 for my armor save. Definitely not half of 77. You punch him, knock him out cold. He slumps in the fucking seat. He's wearing black leather. He's got a kilt on, like a black and gray kilt.
Okay.
And he's jaws the opposite direction. He's just.
Oh, we can be twins.
We can fix that in post, is what I say as I pull him out.
With that, we are out of combat. Are you dragging this man out of the car?
Yeah.
Or are you shoving him over, like trying to start the car back up, or are you just taking him out?
I think I'm just gonna pull him out.
Okay. He's a big dude. He's over 6'5". If anyone's watched the Continental series, he is the guy in the kilt that was next to the adjudicator in a couple of the scenes. He's like the left hand to the adjudicator in The Mask, who got her head blown off in the final scene by Winston. So he is unconscious. You drag him through the city streets as people are watching and immediately ignoring what's going on because it's John Wick.
Right.
And as you get him into the repair shop, I'm assuming we're all going to either be in the back or the front of the repair shop. Where does the group want to meet up?
The front's a little messy.
So is
the back.
I mean, the warehouse isn't too bad.
Outside's a little messy.
The warehouse isn't too bad. It's okay, right?
We'll
like
go in the warehouse.
Here's the back room. I'll get rid of the car. Oh, the van is in this back room, so let me go like this. Yes, I found a back room for you guys.
Ooh.
So here's our van. It's a big ass long back room. You guys have the left hand side. The right hand side would be the next building over. We're gonna remove this. We're gonna remove all of these dudes. The only one to survive was the one Bauer. Remember, he's gonna be out back and not in here. He's just gonna be in the scene.
Taking care of the bodies.
Yep, taking care of the bodies, doing his cleaning business so y'all don't have to. I'm assuming you're going to drag Swiss in here as well to search over him. So there's the Swiss.
I'm also grabbing the money that he left for us.
Oh, okay.
To take care of the job.
Sure, yeah, why not? Yeah, rob him too. And then
I mean, he's dead. He can't take it with him.
And then
True.
And then
I
there
even
they
find
are.
the coin that I flicked at him too.
I'm going to adjust the size of this place a little bit because it's not quite.
I was like, that place is huge.
Yeah, it's not quite that
Jeez.
big. It's more like
That's a big
that.
garage.
Yeah, that's way too big. And then so here's our car out back, and then all of you. This is the door that goes into the front. And I'll put you guys all in position. So as you drag him back there, and the camera kind of sets into the room with you all, and there's crates and TV repair boxes and shit everywhere back here. There is a cough as the guy wakes up that you drag in. Laura, do you have him tied up, chained to one of like the shelves in this back room? They're the classic metal shelves with the holes in that you can adjust the shelves, like the Home Depot shelving. You know what I mean? Like that old, but it's blue and rusted and old. Are you tying him to that? Like, how do you want to handle the guy in the kilt?
So you say he's really big, so this probably isn't possible. But I kind of like want to like chain him up so he's like this and he's hanging and his feet can't touch the ground
at all. Totally off? Yeah, between the three of you can easily do that. There's a rack system through the center.
Kind of like the butcher, yeah.
Oh, great. Awesome. So yeah, he's hanging and I'm assuming extension cords are the most likely candidate here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got lots of extension.
RCA cables and extension cords, right?
I've got lots of them. Yes. It's all good, yes.
Okay, so yeah, you tie him up and hoist him up, and he wakes up hanging. He's like, "You realize this is the worst idea that you could do? The high table finds out about this. You're all fucking dead."
But we work for the Continental.
And who works for the table?
I'm just sitting there, like, you know how, like, in the X-Men comics, like, Wolverine was, like, slashing the sausage with his blades? I'm not doing that, but, like, the butcher knife that I got from my family.
Oh, yeah, we got the new one, yeah.
Yeah, I'm using that to, like, cut up some sausage for us to have sandwiches while we waited for
I'm envisioning one of those rolling carts they had, and it's just got cardboard on it.
Yes.
And then, like, some, like, saran wrap over it, and you're like... He's like, "You think that I haven't been tortured before? I'm telling you, if they find out you kill me, you're all fucking dead. I was here to simply watch the job and make sure it went through to fruition."
Yes, but the job we were told was the closer, and that the closer was out front, and clearly the closer wasn't out front. You were. And you were definitely not the closer.
About? The closer has nothing to do with any of this. We're looking for Winston, not the closer.
Oh, well.
Looks like the Swiss shouldn't have lied then.
Yeah, you know, I'm gonna let Arthur take over the talking while I'm just, like, making food, and then, like, I'm, like, pureeing.
Cruella's sitting below him.
Yes!
Now, when you said you were after Winston, why were you after? What was the whole deal? Were you in on it with Swiss as well too?
Swiss works for us. That's all there is to that. He works for the table. He was sent to do a job. I don't know why he's involved in the closer. The closer's not even part of the table anymore. He quit.
He did. He did quit the table. So after Winston.
Yes, we're after Winston. He took the Continental. And he's not to be taken. It's to be delegated and given to someone.
Really? So then who do you work for? Oh, you said the table, right?
Work for the table.
Must be mad and angry. That's terrible.
When we tied him up, did he have the ring
He
on?
like tries to lean forward through his arm. He's like, "Is this supposed to be intimidation? What exactly are you doing?"
Oh no! I'm just conversation. That's all. That's all. We're just hanging around. No, just slap him like on the chest and everything. Be like, no, it'd be really nice if everybody would stop dicking us around and we're gonna kill this person. We're gonna kill that person. Can we get our ducks in a line, please?
I mean, I don't like having someone show up and saying, "Hey, go kill the closer," because when you didn't send him to have us kill the closer, because that would be like the second or third time since we've started working for the table that people have lied to us about who our targets are.
And then these damn rings, and I walk over to his body and I just hold up his hand and be like, look, this is like the fourth fucking one.
Look, the job was simple. They were supposed to find Winston and take him out. Our understanding is you, Arthur, work for Winston. So we were sent here to capture you and bring you back and find out where the fuck he is hiding.
I'm assuming at the Continental, yes. Which he...
We understand you have contact to him. And he like looks to one of the phones in the room. You're willing to call him, draw him out. We'll pay you all handsome. The table wants Winston dead.
How many this time?
What do you mean, how many this time?
How much coin?
There's just like
this
coin
one?
spilled out.
Everybody's-
She's using to like sort the meat.
Yeah.
And your money for you with some sausage, some money for you with sausage. What do you mean? What do you want?
I would just love it to have one day without somebody trying to have us kill Winston and kill the Queen of the Bowery, but then killing this other person as well too, while we're all trying not to murder each other by accident. It's been a long, long week, and I still have fucking panthers at the zoo I haven't taken care of.
I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about right now. You don't care about panthers at a zoo. The one below me is a little weird. And you see he's like got his foot resting on her, so he can like kind of stand. She doesn't care.
Nice.
I mean, I feel like for real, I would not give a fuck.
What do you want? Do you want the hotel? I could put a good word in for you. Do you want to retire? Do you want to be rich? What do you want me to tell the table? You bring Winston out of hiding, and I promise you, we'll make you walk. I'll upgrade you. I'll do whatever you want. You can get the first dibs on jobs. I'll even take the hit off the Banshee, since you all seem to be friends with her, at least from the information we've gathered. Otherwise, she's dead too. There's a team after her as well.
I'm gonna roll insight because almost every single person that we've talked to has lied to us. I think like one of the only people who hasn't really that I know of that hasn't lied to us
is Winston.
Sunny. Yeah.
Oh, you got
Sunny,
Sunny and Winston. Yeah, correct.
Yeah,
I forgot
like,
Sunny also was honest with you guys.
Like almost everyone else has just been like fucking with us, or we can't tell.
Yeah,
right? So,
there's a little underhandedness to almost everyone.
Yeah, but I mean, there's been underhandedness.
The Russian brothers didn't lie. They were actually very honest as well.
This is true, and I'm sad I accidentally killed him.
I got a 15.
He doesn't seem like he's lying. He seems like he's doing a job. There is definitely something he is hiding. Bowery member comes in and goes, look, Chuck's here picking up what's needed. Why the fuck is that man here?
He is out front.
You should get rid of him as quickly and as quietly as you can. Car's coming.
Do you know him?
Yeah.
I will give an advantage to whatever social interaction role you want. It could be a threat or persuasion, because he's basically saying if you want to get rid of him. Car's on the way. Meat truck's on the way. Swans is on the way.
Swans is on the way.
For anyone who doesn't know what Swans is, let me inform you. If you don't know what Swans is, I know what Swans is. A lot of people don't. So Swans is a very 70s, 80s. I think it was in the 70s as well. If not, it is now. Swans is a meat truck that would travel to your house and sell frozen meats to you to put in your freezer. It was a big ice box truck, and they would sell shit to you out of this box truck. Like, somehow that was a great idea, right? Like, why would anybody want to buy frozen Krampus meat and throw it in your fucking truck and then buy it from him and put it in your freezer? Like, somehow that food kept well. You think it never thawed in that truck? Anyway, I know more people have been sick by that fucking meat than anything else, ever. So they say, yeah, the meat truck's on the way. You got 10 minutes. 5 minutes as he like walks out the back. Because you can kill me if you want, but if the table finds out not only am I dead, you're all screwed. If you think there won't be a hit out on you from the table.
I mean, we've already had how many hits out on us in the past like week and a half?
We put one and it was released.
There is like more like, well, I mean, Monica had like 2 or 3, so.
Their fucking face. His jaw's all bruised. He's like, put it back in place with his shoulder. Anyone want to make a medicine check on her? Reset her jaw, because she looks like things went real bad in the roller skating rink. She skated into a wall. Don't laugh, it hurts more. Somebody who's had the jaw broken.
I was not successful in setting the jaw.
Just torturing her in front of him.
I'm sorry, my hands are used to harming, not healing.
She's like got thumbs in your mouth and trying to fucking rearrange it.
It's... my goodness. Do we shoot this guy now? You know, it's a hit against Winston, and it's a hit against the Queen, and then you know they all keep coming to us. Why do they all keep coming to us? They want us.
Because you're the only people leaving the Continental. Everybody else is staying at the Continental. Short of the tracksuits and yourselves, everyone's went into hiding for 2 weeks. This whole shitstorm from Cormac is being sorted out. Do you even know what happened? He's talking to Arthur. Do you know what happened? Do you know why the Continental is shut down? Do you know?
No, actually.
As he's ranting, I just like turn to Arthur and I'm like, just so you know, he's hiding something.
I could see that. Everybody always hides something, but no. But go on, please do tell me what happened.
You don't
Inform
know.
me.
I didn't say I
Don't
was
know.
going to inform you. I asked you if you knew. What do I look like, an amateur? As he's hanging and just kind of spinning.
It was our first night. My goodness.
I mean, yeah, we were there our first night when everything went down.
They don't know. Actually,
Yeah.
no one knows you all were there the first night.
No, but
Because
that's
that guy is dead.
right.
Accurate.
Intimidation? Roll? What do you want to do here, Arthur? You gonna be nice? You gonna diplomacy your way through here? What do you want to do?
I'm gonna look at one of you and go.
Oh yes, here, a piece of paper.
Yeah, I pull out my pen that I used to write down orders at the butcher shop.
It's probably a grease pencil.
Yeah, grease pencil.
She says,
my
have the Bowery guy outside decide.
Have the Bowery decide. They're outside. You have to go back, talk to the Queen. You got like 10 minutes.
The guy outside.
Isn't the guy outside Bower guy?
He is, but he's just a goon.
He's just a grunt.
Oh, he's just a. Okay,
Yeah.
never mind then.
They just sent them to help move the bodies for you. They're just assisting.
Got
They're
it.
like a cleaning crew for the Bowery. He takes it back and look, you either kill me or let me down. Or you take the deal. What do you want? To bring Winston out of hiding, what do you want?
Winston no, I don't think that's gonna be a good idea.
We can pay you way more than Winston has. All he has is a hotel.
And what you said, money and everything else, right? I come from lots of money. She owns a skating rink. She has a very good.
So she's
butcher
broke.
shop. She's broke. The shiny, sparkly skate rink is
I
so
spit
popular.
in his face. My blood.
He kind of like
Cheek.
blinks it away and he's like, there's a difference between being table rich and city rich. Now, I will remind you last episode that the Swiss talked about those coins being newly minted.
Mm-hmm.
And that means that somewhere something happened where the minter was found, which was a big thing that was going on. The minter was missing. And it is currently minted.
Remember that.
So, what do you want? Well, I'm only going to offer one more time before I break these fucking cables, and I'm going to start with her. And he like nods towards Monica.
Nods towards Monica. I put my gun up to his head and shoot twice.
Sir, I would like initiative, please. I am definitely going to try to fight back. This is not. I think we need a change of music. I don't think that this. Maybe Boom Room.
I feel like this is good.
Good sir. I have a 16.
To you. I'm gonna re-roll.
Spending a coin, one of those newly minted coins you got.
Spending a newly minted coin. Yes.
All right. How's it make you feel spending them?
That is better. That gives me a 17.
I mean, I will give you advantage. It's not like I'm going somewhere.
This is true. This is true. Yeah. So just two shots. Pop pop. 15 and a 12.
I mean, I'm not moving. You get advantage. So you get a 15, right? Advantage on it. So 15 for the first one. That is a hit on the money.
Right. Ooh, max damage. 12 points of damage.
Shoot him once. He spins. He's got a hole through his cheek. I did just get hit for 77 points of damage earlier. A -5 for the window.
As he's spinning, we go,
my second one was a 24 for a total of 11 points of damage.
You ever have one of those? You ever seen the scenes where the camera takes the vision of the person? You get shot and the camera just spins, and it spins once and sees her and her chopping meat, and it keeps spinning, and it sees the gun come back down and shoot him again, and the camera goes black. I'm going to give you a night of rest. Where do we want to transition to with all the information we have? Do we want to go straight to Winston? Do you want to be searching through all the stuff off of all these people? Where would the group like to be as we transition to the next scene? Because right now, there's a lot of people wanting things from you. They wanted you to bring Winston out and kill him. Another group was blaming the closer, when they were going to pay you to kill the closer. Obviously, people are hunting the Banshee. Like, there is something going on right now. And then you just killed a high-up guard for one of the adjudicators.
Talking too much.
No talking at John Wick. Unless you saw the Continental, then there was plenty of talking, because action is expensive.
I feel like with all those of those bodies, we'd probably make sure, because if the Bowery had somebody coming to clean them up.
Yeah.
Well,
expect to get popped up.
Yeah, I feel like just grab stuff off of them, hop in the car, and head back to the Continental.
Because they can take care of us, yeah.
Okay. So which guy do you want to start with? As you're searching through everything, which person?
Oh, I'm definitely grabbing the coat off the Swiss.
Coat off the Swiss. He's carrying heavy armor.
Okay.
It's a 5 armor, and then he crochets and felt a suit coat that goes over top of it. So he can repair his own suit coat. The armor is currently damaged.
Okay.
But it is 5. It is heavy armor. Basically, he's not a great fighter, so he wore heavy armor to the show.
Mm-hmm.
And he's heard about everybody. So he kind of was like, be careful.
Gotta watch out for Laura.
So on him, so he's got his felt coat, armor 5, damaged. Right? He has a note from the high table that is sealed, like there's a wax seal on it, but it has been opened before.
Okay.
And then there are 2 coins on him that were not part of your collection of coins. Okay. If you're going to look over the assistant to the adjudicator, he has got a white mask that goes to here. If you've seen it, it's a mask with lipstick from the Continental. And inside of it, there's like still remnants of KY jelly on the inside of it. A little bit of blood here and there in the jelly. He's got that. That's in his big satchel on the side of him. It's like a big canvas bag. There's nothing else in that besides that. No notes on him. No money. There is a switchblade that has an ace on it. And then just his combat boots. He's got an armored vest that's a 2. It is not damaged because I got punched in the face and shot in the face. So there's a vest armor 2.
What's the suit for the ace?
What's the what?
Suit for the ace.
Oh, it's a heart.
Okay.
Everything he's wearing is black. It's the only thing of color on him. On the handle of it, it's got the heart on it, kind of like the reverse card. It's the only thing any color on it besides the black, gray, and whites that he's wearing.
Okay.
Nothing else on him special. He didn't come with anything that leads you back to anybody. There's all the money left behind. As this music starts, as you guys are going through everything and sorting it out. Fucking hilarious. And that's about it. The power takes the bodies, and we transition to wherever you want. Really, you got a lot of loose ends.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I do need a perception check for searching. And that's going to be for the entire scene. Everybody will get one, yeah. It's for everything.
Hey, I did a thing.
Oh, I got 19.
Okay.
I got a 5 total.
I got a 15
I have
with
blood
a
all over.
0 modifier.
Okay. Is that everything?
I got the 19.
What did you get, Adam? I didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
15.
Ooh, 15. 15's... That's pretty good. It's pretty good.
15's better than my 19, Adam. Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah, 15's pretty good. Well, you know, it just means 2 of you made it.
Okay, okay.
So as you walk by the van in the back room cleaning the place up, there is a... how do I best describe this? The cat is laying on the roof of the van, on like in the rack area where there's some like musical instrument stuff still up there. All the bodies are clean. They've swept and mopped back here. There's no blood. The back alley has been scooped and cleaned. But right outside the back door, next to where Boris was wrestling with Monica, there is a blood marker from the high table. The blood markers are a little different than these. They have red and gold and black on them. They're like enamel filled. But there is a blood marker, and it has no thumbprint in it. It's an open, high table blood marker. So that means it has not been used and it has not been marked. It's like a free punch card of death.
Just take it.
What do y'all want to do?
Well, we're taking that.
And where are we going?
And then we said we were going to go to the Continental, right? 'Cause
Continental,
we're, like,
okay.
Sick and tired of everyone coming at us while we're not on.
All right, I'm not opposed.
We can take this van to the Continental and see if they can drop it back off at the.
Are you going back there to get medical and everything, or are you guys going to rest here overnight and at least heal up that? How do you guys want to do that? You're going to go all banged up, broken jawed? Are we driving here fucked up? Is urgency part of the issue?
Yeah. I think that sounds good.
All right. Are you loading up into Vandolph?
Yeah.
I will take an action to do a second wind before we head out.
How many of those you get a day? Because you did that
I
last
think-
time coming in.
Wait, hold on. Last time I
Oh,
had
you
full
didn't.
hit points.
You didn't get hurt. They got fucked up. That's right.
Yeah.
All right.
Let me look at second wind.
So to the Continental we go. Loading into Vandolph. You pull up the 8-track that's in here. Now I have something special for this, everybody.
Just real quick.
Special. Yep, go ahead.
You can use a second wind after finishing a short or a long rest.
Oh, okay. That's news to me.
I'm looking on page 224.
Oh, okay. Well,
So you can use it as an action in combat. And then when you do that, you can spend up to half your maximum hit number of hit dice, rounded up. And then once you do that, then you have to wait and do a short or a long rest. But you don't recover your hit dice until you rest.
is that everybody can do that or just you?
No, it's everybody. It's on page 224 as part of the game rules.
Would all of you like to take one?
Yeah.
I'll put it in our chat.
But just one?
Just because I wanted to make sure I wasn't like saying something and then being
Sure.
Up to half of our hit dice, right?
So as we load up into Vandolph, let me put Vandolph on the screen. Vandolph I believe Vandolph deserves at least a little
Vandolph
airtime.
is gorgeous.
Here's Vandolph again for everybody who missed it. As the black is peeled on the bottom, you turn it on and the 8-track starts up. As the 8-track starts, it's not music you've really ever heard before. It doesn't sound right. It seems a little off. It sparks a few times, and then it immediately goes back to the classic music that you guys have all been listening to.
Okay.
A very interesting taste that they have.
As you pull up to...
Is it blind? I'm like, this doesn't sound like Blind Guardian. As you pull up to the Continental.
As you pull up to the front of the Continental, someone comes, takes the van off, looks at it, thinks it's weird as shit looking, goes and parks it. And as you get to the front, the person working the desk, there was a woman who was here before. There's now a man who's at the front desk, bald, dark complected, glasses, and he says, "Welcome to the Continental. How may I assist you?"
We're here to
yes. Is there a way that you might be able to have us set up a meeting with Winston, please? Tell him that it's Arthur and that it's urgent.
The manager, and as you say that, and he goes, "Right away." And he turns around and grabs a phone and dials something a little out of earshot. Says, "If you would please go wait in the lobby, Arthur will be, Winston will be willing to meet with you all in about 15 to 20 minutes. He is in the middle of a meeting right now. There's apparently been some business off Continental grounds that has been quite messy."
Seems about right. All right, thank you. I'll wait for him.
So you guys walk in the lobby, sit in the lobby. Minx is there. There's another person you've not seen before, well-dressed, male, yellow coat, dark complected, lots of scars, like boxer wounds on his face. And then on top of that, you see Banshee get up when you guys walk into the room and head down a hall and into a room. Have not seen her since the last time they were on the show with us.
Right.
Place is not packed, but there are people about here. And you start to realize a lot of high rollers are in the room. As more and more adjudicators and high-ranking hitmen for the table show up inside the Continental's little area to drink. It's kind of like off the beaten path, not part that is to the public. So I'm gonna pull up the Continental map. They are all down here in this little Jane's Hotel bar area, just chilling. No one's talking to each other. They are just hanging out. What do you all want to do? You're just gonna wait
None of them
for your
are
meeting?
talking to each other.
No one's talking to each other. Minx makes eye contact and that's it. Yeah, usually people would at least be like chilling and talking, even if it wasn't getting along.
Can I make a general perception?
Yeah, I was gonna say perception, insight checks, and stuff.
Well, I need to know which one you're making because those give you different information.
Well, I'm gonna.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say I'm gonna spend 2 class die cards to get my class dice back in case something goes south.
Okay, I will spend some for you. Class dice. Yeah, you need class dice too? We have plenty.
Yes, please.
How many do we need? Serving Hands does 2. How many do you need, Arthur?
I need 2 as well.
Strength and Nessie.
Bang! Thank you, Strength and Nessie.
Done. Completed. With that, what checks are we making?
No?
I don't know. Monica needs. Your jaw is still fucked up. Do you go see the medic here, Monica, while you're waiting for the 15-20 minutes to get your jaw reset?
Well, if we all came down here for a second together, I'm gonna stay because.
You're gonna go see the doctor?
I mean, I want to, but did I come in with them into this room?
Yeah, I mean, everybody walks in the hotel bar, but you could go see the medic. Like, you slide a coin across if you want to go see the medic, and he will open the entryway for you. So if you want to go see the medic, you can. It's the service they provide. It's just a coin.
Can I retcon that we have the walkie-talkies on us?
I mean, if you'd like to play a stash card, I will happily allow you to say you have the walkie-talkies on you since you don't remember.
Yeah.
Sure. All right, we'll do a supply stash. We're going to use Kyle's. Done.
Thanks.
You got the walkie-talkies.
I'm gonna
Fuck these goddamn walkie-talkies. I should never gave you a TV repair place.
I'll have
sure she
one.
pulls it.
Yeah, I'll have it on my belt again.
And I'll carry mine, and then I'm gonna fix, and I'll hand a coin.
Well, audience, let's reset her jaw, shall we? Can I please get 2d20 audience? Because obviously it was set poorly once, so we are at disadvantage.
I'm sorry.
Let's see how this goes.
Completely bad jaw forever.
I need 2d20 in chat. While it's going on, the two of you who are looking around the bar downstairs, is there anything particular you are looking for? Are you using perception? Are you mingling? Are you trying to gather intel? It's very quiet in here. There are general patrons here, I will remind you. This is not the private bar. This is the public bar.
I kind of like turn to Arthur. I'm like, I'm not that great at talking to people unless we need to intimidate them. You want me to just kind of see what I can see and you mingle?
Yes, that's fine. Aren't you getting a very weird vibe? I want to make a perception check as we're talking.
Perception would be to notice things. Intuition would be more of the, like, get the room. Interrogate. Investigation would be to try to figure out what's going on.
Okay.
I will do...
If you want to investigate, I will tell you, because it's in public, it's a disadvantage.
Okay.
Because, I mean, you got to try to not talk about the table in front of fucking plebes.
Right. If I do the investigation, would that wash out because of my background? Of being raised by assassins?
No, because assassins usually don't talk in public, man. They go kill people.
Right. Yeah.
If you were like a liaison or like an ambassador or something like that, absolutely.
Right. I'll still, Adam, if you want to do either perception or insight,
You could
I'll
aid
try
now.
and do
You could aid each other, and that would wash it out.
I can do the investigation.
Then I'll perceive.
So you're doing perception. All right. Perception is a regular roll. No penalty, just a higher DC. This is just looking and taking things in case you missed anything.
I'm going to spend a coin.
Hey, man. Fine by me. I like broke assassins. It makes they want to do more jobs.
But we also just got a whole bunch of coins. How many coins did we actually get from that guy?
Whatever the deal was on the table.
It was 15.
I think it was 15 split 3 ways.
Nice.
I only got 10 for investigation.
Okay.
I mean, that was with my disadvantage, so...
Yeah, that's fine. Okay.
Hey, that's better. That's an 18.
I mean, DCs in this game are averagely low. You know what I mean? Like, in general. What did you get, Adam?
18.
18. So perception-wise, I'll tell you this. There are people here. Every person who's here, short of Minx and Banshee, for the few seconds that you saw her, seemed really, like, hiding nervous. Like, they don't like why they have been called, is your guess. The thing that I will say that Laura notices over the rest is Saveka is here. When Banshee goes back into the back room, Saveka comes out of the restroom and follows her down the hall into the other room. Now remember, she tried to kill her in the car. You never saw it.
Right.
But as far as you know, she drove her, so they could be working together or something could be going on. But she follows her down the hall into the back room. I'll give you that. Not only is everybody nervous, everyone here is paying in cash at the bar and not passing coins. So they're acting public as possible right now. And there is a speakeasy everyone could be at, but no one is there.
Okay.
With that, Monica, you went off on your own.
Yeah.
What? No, it'll be fine. When you go off on your own, and you go to see the medic, on the map here in the Continental, if I remember correctly, the infirmary is here. It's behind the bath and rest suites, I believe, because I don't see it on the map. They don't have it marked. Do you see the infirmary marked anywhere, anyone? Hospital, there it is. Back here. Up here on the top.
Oh, it's up.
As you make your way up and you pass by, you see Closer. He kind of gives you the finger salute. Your jaw's all fucked up, swollen. He's like, darling, you look horrible. What happened to you?
Like, I can't talk.
Boyfriend slapped you around? Ooh, that's bad. Roller skating? Job? Not the job. Are you Let me walk you to the doctor. I'll walk you to the hospital. First off, Closer has not been seen beyond public area besides the one time. And he was in the downstairs bar and then in the speakeasy. According to all of you, as far as you know, he doesn't work for the table anymore. Doesn't mean he's not a hitman. Just means he doesn't work for the table anymore. He walks you back. He's like, I have to ask you. And he looks around. What is your passive perception, Diana?
Well,
you can tell that he is looking around, definitely being careful. All people who work for the table are. As you get like into the elevator to go up, he hits the stop button on the elevator.
oh no. Okay.
Where's Banshee? Have you seen her? Do
Mm-mm.
you want me to straighten your jaw?
I
I
just
got
take
it.
my paper out.
I can fix it for you.
Mm-mm.
Are you sure? I was a combat medic in the military for many years.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Upstairs is not as good as setting that as I'm going to be, so we can have a conversation before we're public. You're gonna write it down?
Uh-huh.
Okay, where's Banshee? You're like,
All right. I have no clue. And I show it to him.
okay. Where's Winston?
I've never seen him ever. And show it to him.
Have you seen the Swiss?
Full holes.
Full of holes. Your fault?
Huh? All right, no, I was busy in the back.
Have you seen Minx at all? The constable or the adjudicator that is replacing the one that left?
Did I go? I probably didn't see her.
Nope. But you have seen her in the past. You have seen her. It's been a couple days.
Yeah.
It's been a couple
I'll
days.
say a few days ago and show him.
She tried to kill you? You guys are friends? Technically, you guys played an adjudicator card and she laid off.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. I gotta bring Kelly back. She's fucking modding our conversation in the background.
I'm sorry.
Are you miking? You fucking miking?
No, I was trying to help Kelly.
Never mind, you're not here.
No, because I didn't know. Okay.
I know, Monica.
That's true.
You gotta know.
I wrote yes.
Look, people are trying to get me killed, and they're trying to kill Banshee as well. I don't work for the table. Banshee wants out. We are trying to close this up with Winston. Winston is taking over the Continental. He now runs the place. It wasn't given to him. He took it by force by killing an adjudicator. Minx is the replacement, and it's why she's here today. Now, I will say she was the only person downstairs that did not seem nervous.
Can I roll an insight just to double check?
Sure, absolutely.
11.
I need a favor. I don't work for the table anymore. I can't promise you anything. I don't have to hold any markers or anything like that. But if you ever want to leave this job, I have the blackmail to get you out. But I need a favor.
I'm gonna write, can it include 2 more people?
No,
Smiley face.
I don't care about everybody. I'm asking you for the favor. I just need you to steal something from the doctor's office. I need my records gone out of the files in the doctor's office.
I'm gonna write, why does Minx want to take over?
Minx doesn't want to take over. Minx is here to get rid of Winston. He's not allowed to just take the hotel. The hotel is given by the table to somebody. And this hotel mints the money that that you all make and I used to make. He slides his hand in the pocket. These coins, they're minted here. Only place in the world. He now controls the money flow of the table. And he hits the button, he elbows, he's like, let's make this simpler. If people are minting the money and you don't want them in charge, that means they control the flow. Wouldn't you want to put somebody in charge that you can trust to flow the money out of the business? Yeah, they don't trust him. They want him dead. The offer is to me to take over.
And I say you don't want to take over?
No, I do.
Wait, sorry, I'm confused. Like, Diane's confused.
Closer wants the job.
Wants the job of Minx.
I know. Management
He
of the
wants to be
hotel.
Winston.
Yes.
Oh. Okay.
They wanted me back in, and this was the offer.
Okay.
I need my paperworks out of there. That's all I'm asking. You bring them to me. Anytime you want out of this business, I'll get you out. Because I'll obviously be running the place. Can you get me my paperwork?
I will try.
He writes down his real name and writes down closer and hands it to you. Do not lose these. Burn them when you're done. And trust me, I'm not allowed in there. I have my own medical facility offsite. And when I come to the Continental, I have my own doctor. I don't go to public. I need my medical. And it goes bing and opens up into this all white, nice, clean, pristine area. And I can hear Laura screaming downstairs, even though she doesn't know what's going on. When you go into the area, the doctor comes up to you and goes, "You look horrible." And he grabs you immediately and tries to straighten your jaw. And it was a 3. And he goes, "Pop." He's like, "Ooh, we are going to have to wire this shut." I mean, I can give you some painkillers if you feel like you can just deal with it, but let me try again. And he reached out and try again. Oh, this is really bad. It's so swollen. I'll have to take these drugs for the day. I'll see you tomorrow. Maybe when the swelling goes down, we can re-straighten it for you. He gives you like some painkillers and that kind of stuff, and immediately turns you back around and says, "Come back tomorrow." And he injects you in the shoulder. He gives you 8 hit points back.
8 temporary hit
Yep,
points,
with a
right?
drug. You can kind of talk, but it hurts like a bitch. All form of communication that is social is a disadvantage until you get your jaw fixed.
Okay. That's fair.
All right. Downstairs. I already know how this is going to go. As she's upstairs and we travel back downstairs to the other two, Arthur, Laura, you got some information. What would the two of you like to do with the information that you have? Minx is the only one in a good mood.
Yes, everyone looks trippy. Minx is fine. Did you also see Banshee as well?
I saw Banshee and then I saw my friend and me go after her. But I thought that they drove off together. Like,
I thought so as well too.
I mean, everyone's paying in cash.
Oh, they did. Oh. Yes.
Now, I would like to point out that we are currently out of... Oh, no. We have one adjudicator card left from Kyle. I've been trying to burn through them. One adjudicator card left from 105 days ago. The adjudicator card means you can do the adjudicator, and they will leave you alone for a scene. Keep that in mind. Might be needed. But you could also use frenemy and stuff like that if you want to try to approach Minx or somebody else who's here and talk to them and find out what's going on in code. I will give you information. Oh, look. That's a weird looking card.
Sure. I mean, Laura, I could try to talk around to everybody. Should we also try to figure out what's going on with Banshee as well and leave that alone?
I mean... Oh, that is a weird looking card.
Yeah.
I mean... We told Monica that we were going to meet her here. And I've got the walkie-talkie, so...
You could page her if you wanted.
No, it's more like, should I just stay here and then when she comes in, then I can split off?
All good questions.
Is that a question to me? I thought
Yeah, that was a question to you. Sorry,
sorry.
Arthur, like, do you want to wait until she gets back, see what the prognosis is, and then I can split off?
Yes. I think it's good that we just kind of keep all eyes open. And I'll snap over at the bartender. But excuse me, my friend, could we get a drink really quick?
Oh yes, what would you like?
What would you like, Laura?
Vodka soda.
Yes. One vodka soda, please, and then old fashioned. Those are around that time. Yes.
Yeah, brandy or whiskey?
Brandy,
East or west?
please. And
all right.
West, please.
Oh, the Midwest is if you want brandy, sir. No one else drinks that shit.
However you think it'll taste good.
I'll be honest. I think that the brandy version is very sweet.
All right. We'll go sweetness. That sounds good. Question though. Do you notice everyone is have to pay with cash tonight, not with coin?
I'm sorry, sir. There are quarters, nickels, dimes, pennies. You could pay with those, I guess, if you really wanted.
Oh, understandable. Yes. He flips into his wallet. It's just like a moth flies out. Yes. Here, take that and keep the rest as a tip. That's good. And I'll face back to Laura's, and I'm just like, I'll hand her drink.
Yeah, slides 2 drinks to you. Enjoy your time. We're busy tonight, as you can see. And more like plebes, just regular civilians start kind of filing in.
Yes. Any of this seem like everyone's paying with regular cash tonight.
Everyone, this is what I picked up. Like, I think between the two of us, like, it seems like the only one who actually seems to be okay being here is Minx. No one else seems to be happy being here.
At least no one who works for the hotel or the table. Regular people are fine.
Right, I don't want to say. I say some of the people that we recognize from other events.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm
this
just
is
being
me trying to be
clear so
clear.
you
Yeah.
know that the general public doesn't give a shit. They're just partying, drinking, staying at the hotel. It's New York.
Yeah, enjoy your drink. I'll go talk to Minx really quick.
As he goes, before he goes, I'm like, hey, cheers. And as I drink, I want to see if there was anything slid in the glass, like how it was when I first showed up and the bartender.
No, they're regular glasses.
Okay.
That would be in the speakeasy that they would do that kind of stuff.
Well, I wasn't sure because there's so many
It's
people
fair.
that are here.
Totally fair. Yep. No, nothing.
Okay.
Nothing. So you go over to settle down with Minx? Is that what's going to happen here?
Yes.
Before I leave, Laura, are you going to page Monica? You're going to walk away with your drink, go to the bathroom, and walkie-talkie Monica?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why not just split the party? It's the second to last episode.
Hey, Monica.
Coming
You hear
up on time.
as you're back in the elevator going down, you got a shot. Your jaw is slowly starting not to swell, but it still hurts a little bit. There's a little
Is it
mumble
wired
art in
shut?
there. No, they did not wire it shut. They said if you come back tomorrow, we'll try to straighten it, or we're going to have to wire it shut.
Okay.
So it's like painful to talk, but you can do it. It's kind of straightened as the swelling is going down. You hear a
Yeah.
Oh, it didn't. They weren't able to fix you up?
elevator music.
Painkillers tomorrow.
Okay.
I'm counting down. Ow.
Okay, well, Arthur is talking to,
Minx?
again, because I'm in the bathroom.
You're in the bathroom in a stall.
But I don't know, right? So I'm like,
Point
Arthur's
of
gonna
contact, I guess?
Yeah. Well, no, I was gonna say Arthur is going. He's approaching the badass bitch in the fur minx coat. Because he caught her from across the room. A lot of other people that we've run into lately, they're there too. They don't seem to be super thrilled. Our good friend B. I saw her coming this way, and if I can't find her, I might call her number. She seems to be hanging with, you know, the girl that my mom told me not to date. So, so just trying to give you a heads up of where I might be. I might be a little busy.
I had to put Adam on screen because he's dancing.
Where's the bathroom?
First floor. Do you want me to wait here for you? Try and like help you fix your makeup? Okay. All right. So that's what I'm doing, I guess. I'm gonna wait in the bathroom for Monica, but I tried to do in code to tell her
That was
what's
great.
going
Great,
on.
that's awesome.
Right.
Monica, you're not the best at this. Can I please get a perception or intuition? Sorry, intuition? Yeah, intuition's too.
Intuition.
Isn't that to do code? Let's see if you can do this. Yeah.
What's in what
Is it an intuition?
Insight.
Is that what it is? Insight?
Insight.
Sorry, insight.
Insight?
I apologize. Insight.
I
I always say intuition.
6, 7, 8. I'm gonna use a coin.
You want to use a coin? What did you roll?
8 total.
We have a wisdom. Would you like the +2 wisdom for a 10 instead of blowing a coin? Do you think that'll be enough?
Second. No, it's not. That's a 16 plus.
That's cool. It was a 12. So, thank you for
Well,
that.
then the card wouldn't have helped then.
No. So, you get everything she's laying down. Kelly, would you like to say that in real words, what you would have been telling her instead of in code?
So in real, right?
Okay.
In real terms, although Eric seemed to have picked up everything, so in real terms, I was like, hey, Minx is here. Arthur's gonna go talk to her. All the other assassins that are here don't look very, very thrilled to be here.
Yeah.
I saw Banshee go into the bathroom, and then I saw
That would be
frenemy. Yeah, that would be B. And then I saw our frenemy, the girl that my mom told me not to date, like at the very first episode.
Yep.
Where I
Eva
was
Green.
like, my mother can't tell me who to keep my body away from or whatever the fuck I said.
Sure.
She also followed after the Banshee, so that's why I was going to the bathroom.
Yeah.
I might be busy.
Yeah. That's good code. Kelly, we played way too much Cyberpunk in Shadow. I knew exactly. It was like, I'm in, let's go. But for the public, in case they will watch this later, I figured I should let you break it down. A little behind the scenes, the Sherlock Holmes text on the screen as you're talking. Yeah. Arthur, though, as you make your way over to talk to them, I'm gonna cut to us, my friend. Oh, Arthur. Arthur, what could go wrong? So, as you walk over to Mink, she makes eye contact with you, and she kind of leans back in her chair. She flips her coat open a little bit. She's wearing like a leopard print underneath. She's got some gold necklaces on. She pats to her right for you to sit down. Puts her left hand in her pocket, the same pocket that she had her gun in last time. Haven't seen you in a while. How you doing there, Arthur? Mr. Collins?
All right, I'll sit down next to her. Be like, I'll just drink. That's all. Quite the happening place this evening, isn't it?
I mean, it's busy. Let me fix you. They said you were muted. There you go. It should work. I would like to say that it is a very business and very busy New York night. I mean, it is Friday after all. I guess you probably lost track of the days in the busy schedule that you have, Mr. Collins.
No, absolutely.
You're looking a little banged up. Maybe like you shouldn't be public right now. You got some, and she grabs like one of the black linens off the table and hands it to you. And here and there, and she like points to the bullet holes.
Oh yes. I'll get myself taken care of. But
is there any reason you're public looking this way, Mr. Collins?
Oh, yes. Just got back waiting for dry cleaning, and Monica.
Why are you not waiting for that in the room instead of being down here in public, Mr. Collins?
I saw all these people down here. Wanted to know what was going on, and not everybody
seems homeless, Mr. Collins.
I'm sorry. I look homeless.
You look fucked up. You're covered in blood, cut, beaten, shot at, wounded. Like I can keep going.
That's true. Yes, I mean, I definitely need to take a nap, but I just happened to see you in here. We all thought we'd grab a quick drink, but looking around, you seem like you were the only one having a good time in here.
Well, it's a
Why is
very
that?
spectacular night tonight.
What's so spectacular about tonight? It's just
I got it. Just a job promotion. I'm here celebrating.
Job promotion, really?
Yeah.
Who's being promoted?
Myself, of course.
You're being promoted. Oh, excellent.
Yes, the person who was in my position previously, there is a large gaping vacancy. So I am picking up the job, and I will be in New York permanently now, which makes me quite happy. I'm really excited to be out of Chicago.
That's good. Congratulations. Does she have a drink with her?
Yes, she does. It's in her left hand and far away from you.
Oh, no. Fine. I'll just put my cup up to her for a cheers.
Cheers, and she does not touch the glass. She just, like, air cheers you.
Nice.
She's drinking, some form of a red liquid on the rocks in, like, a rock glass. Not even, like, a Cosmo. Like, she's pretty down to earth. She's not, like, that flashy kind of girl. So, Mr. Collins, I recommend you should probably see your room and maybe change. At least while you have the penthouse still.
Oh yes, no, of course. It's been quite
amazing that you got a penthouse as a brand new employee to the hotel.
Just lucky, I guess. Hit that newbie lottery that I've heard so much about.
There's no such thing as a newbie lottery. It usually costs in copper and brass. So I'm going to tell you that it's a very nice penthouse suite. I have stayed in it before, and I would like it back.
The penthouse? All you have to do is ask. I'd be more than happy to allow you to take the penthouse. That's all right.
That's it. Willing to give up your permanent stay that you have there?
I mean, do I get to come up and at least have a drink every once in a while for good old times?
Absolutely not. You can drink at the bar like everybody else in the hotel.
That's fair. I guess if you are being promoted, then that would be fine.
Well,
when is your ceremony this evening? Do I have time to at least go up and freshen up?
She kind of looks at the clock. She's like, very shortly I should get called up. There's a change of management happening.
What do you mean?
Exactly what I said. Change of management.
So is Winston not going to be in charge anymore?
Oh, Winston's never been a manager. He was just in a holding pattern until we found the right fit.
Oh, so instead of Winston actually so then your promotion, I'm assuming that it's going to be you taking over.
I have no desire to be the manager. I will be doing the job I do just in New York now until things are straightened up and cleaned up.
Oh, well then who's the lucky one that's going to be taking over then?
I'm not at liberty to say that until paperwork is finalized. Can I? What is your passive perception, Arthur?
It's so huge. It's like the biggest number ever. It's like an 11.
There's not. That is not a big number for everyone who's playing the game. It's an average number. A +2 will help. I'm going to bring the whole cast back in as everyone starts to hit the scene. Arthur. 12 is not good enough.
Focus?
Would you like I was just going to say, would you like a passive focus card?
Yes, please.
Passive focus it is. Gives you a +5. You notice that there are a lot of civilians here. There are a lot of people you don't recognize. And when you sit down and talk to her, they're all looking at you.
They're all looking at me?
What may have been civilians when you first walked in, you're pretty sure are not civilians, but work with minks. There are easily 40 people in this bar right now. And out of those 40, maybe 2 don't look at you.
Awesome.
Laura, you come out of the bathroom, the elevator, bing! Monica, I have a question. Do you try to pilfer these papers before you come back down here and they shove you out? If so, I'll give you 2 skill rolls to acquire those papers. Those
I'll do
documents.
it. We like the closer. I'll do it.
Okay. I need a sleight of hand roll and a stealth roll. They are difficulty 16.
Sleight of hand.
I'm giving you the DC up front.
17.
Okay, and now your stealth roll to get out with no one seeing it.
We're gonna do a coin on that because that was 2.
That's a very piss poor roll.
Ooh, that's not good.
It's not good.
Let's see, I rolled a 10, 5, 15.
Somebody comes into the room. You have the paperwork in your hands. Would you like to use a frenemy card for them to look the other way?
Yeah.
Okay, that does mean somebody else in the hotel knows that you are stealing something, but they will look the other way from you.
Okay.
We'll use serving hands. I'm going to mark that down. Thank you, serving hands, for the card. I'm going to mark that someone knows. One knows. Nurse, a helper, someone. No one you recognize, but someone in the hotel. They are a friend of you from maybe they love your roller skating rink. You see they have one of the SSR roller skatings on the bottom. You never see it. It always looks Russian. But SSR bracelet on and puffy paint. And she's like, oh, I love you, but I'm sorry. Just do what you're doing. And she like walks out of the room. In the elevator, in the flashback, do you look through the paperwork or do you not look through the paperwork?
Well, if I have time down. Well, no.
It's elevator right now. It's up to you.
There's cameras in there.
I mean, this is the 70s. There is a camera. It's one in the corner. You can easily put your back to it. If you would like to make
I'll take a quick
sleight of hand roll, I can let you look through them if you want to be
I'll take a quick peek.
looking for a 10. It's not hard.
I rolled a 10 plus my 6.
Okay. Would you publicly share this information, or do you want me to send it to you in a message?
Yeah, send me a message and then I'll see if I share it with them.
I'll see. All right. Then I will cut us to everyone being downstairs then.
Okay, never mind.
Unless there's something else you want to do in the elevator.
I was gonna say while I'm talking to Laura in the bathroom, I would write down that I bumped into Closer.
You wouldn't write it. You would walkie-talkie to her with a half-broken jaw.
Oh, we didn't I meet up with her officially in the bathroom?
Oh, is that what you guys decided upon? It was official? I thought it was just walkie-talkie the whole time.
No, because she was like, we're in the bathroom, and then I said, do you want me to
Oh, I see. Okay, then you could have wrote that down.
I would have written down, like, the Closer, paperwork.
So the two of you are going to know, or you're just going to know the secrets, though, that are in it? Or are you the only one that knows the information?
So you're telling me that the Closer wants to be up top, but he's asking about the medical information. That
I want to know the medical information, if you're sharing it, or it's just you.
I would just share it, because we're a team, so I would just share it.
So just you and Laura?
At the moment, because we don't see
That's fine. No, it's important, because it will change the scene. I will put it in our private chat and Discord.
Yeah, because I feel like he wouldn't know anyway yet.
And then, Eric, when you're done, I would like to try and do a flashback, I guess.
I mean, depends on what you want.
So we saw the letter from the Swiss, and the seal had already been popped, so I was wondering if I could try and do, like, a sleight of hand or something to, like, open it again, because he's dead.
To open what? The letter?
Yeah, like, just to...
Yeah, doesn't even need to be rolled. It's just it's a letter from Minx saying that you either take him out or bring him in.
Okay. So the information that the kilt guy was telling us is true, so I have no idea why Swiss was telling us to go after the Closer.
Correct.
Okay.
All right, that's the information I sent to both of you. Did you guys all arrive back downstairs in the bar? I'm going to move the piece here to the group that's in here. You see Minx kind of see everyone comes and says, it looks like the rest of your friends are here. I have business to attend to. She walks up to the bar. She puts some money down on the bar, tells the bartender thank you. Walks down the same hall that Banshee and the frenemy of Laura walked down. That goes into the private area of the hotel, basically.
Okay. Does she enter the same door as them?
Do you get up to follow? You can't see it from where you are.
I would.
You just know she went down the hall.
Yeah, just kind of up and just.
When you get up, two people walk over to sit down next to you, and they kind of like bump into you and like, oh, sorry. As the other one leans in and goes, don't fucking move.
Yeah, you've got 40 people watching.
Are you going to try to muscle past this?
Yeah, I want to, as he bumps into me, I want to do a performance check to spill drink on me.
We'll remind you that 40 people are here. 38 of them give no fucks about your performance.
I'm just getting up and be like, oh, sorry, like that's all. I just want to see.
Making a partial scene for the 2 actual civvies that are here.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
give me your performance.
Just a little one. I want you.
Laura and I would say Laura, Monica, you do see 2 people kind of sit on him and like set him down. If you have a passive perception of 15, you can read the body language that it's semi-hostile. If you don't have a 15, you have no idea.
And do that. Ooh, the max on that gives me a 22.
22. Okay, the 2 people are like, oh, sir. One of the couple who comes to the bar with napkins for you. Now there's a civilian in the scene with people who work for the table right next to you. Here, doll. You look horrible. And there's like red all over you, but it's blood and stains, like a dark stains, you know. And she's like, oh, let me help you.
I appreciate it, and at that time, am I able to look down the hall? Because that was the main reason. I just wanted to see if I could.
If you give me an athletics check to where they don't get a hold of you, or an acrobatics, your choice, and you kind of shuffle away and like walk with her, she's patting you down, because the goal is using her basically as a shield publicly.
Okay, I'll go acrobatics.
You sneaky git.
15. Do we have a +2 to Dex?
No, I checked.
We are out.
No, we don't have any. Gives me a 15.
Yep. Well, 15 is higher than me. You kind of shuffle away from them because they don't want to make a scene because that would be a fight. And she goes, oh, more bartender, can I get a wet towel and some club soda from you? This gentleman's suit is ruined right now. And she's like blotting, and the other girl who's with her is like, oh my God, what happened? As you're peering down the hall, she does go into the same room as them.
Okay.
You motherfucker. The rest of you all meet at the bar, I'm assuming? Do the 2 of you, Laura and Monica, meet him there?
So hold on. So we go to the bar.
Yeah.
Before we even go to the bar.
Okay.
Because we went and we were sent to a room full of civilians, because I don't know that they were assassins or whatever, but it's
Correct.
still really weird that like half the people there were like super unhappy to be there, and then
Yeah, it's super full now when you come out of the bathroom. It's even fuller than it was before.
Right, so I'm gonna
Oh, are you trying to do something sneaky too?
No, I want to go back to the concierge and just be like,
You could go up front. No one's stopping you from doing that.
okay.
You get to speak in code because it's the front of the house.
Because he originally said that Winston was in a meeting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He did. That is correct.
Okay. So then
I can give you a minute.
Well, but I don't want to just do this just like without buy-in from at least one of our 3 lover triangle, whatever the fuck they're calling us on the street. So like before we go into the bar, I turn to Monica and I'm like, listen, here's the thing. We already signed an agreement with one guy, and now you're
Oh my
wanting
God,
us
your
to-
suit. And they're like cleaning him as you're doing that.
I'm like, and you want us to break the contract and go with this other guy, especially considering
I just look at her like,
Would you ladies like a drink? Bartender comes over. Ooh, do you want some ice in a bag? Walks over, he gets a towel, he starts putting ice in it, gives you a few cubes, he bangs it with like a tenderizer so it's crushed up a little bit. Here you go. So, did someone here do this? Oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry you're in pain. I got some Advil in the back. More painkillers, excellent. Let's just go get her more drugs. He goes in the back, so now the bartender's gone.
okay. Closure was nice and Carterman over. I don't know. I'll do whatever.
I'll do whatever. I just want to roller skate.
That's not roller skate. I don't like the fact that our fur toting associate is.
I mean, you see her walk down
sitting
the hall
here,
too. It'd be about the
No.
time she's walking down the hall.
I'm like without any issues, and then I just see her go down the hallway, and I sigh. I'm like, stay here with the walkie-talkie. I'm gonna go talk to the concierge.
Arthur, are you going to pass the information as you bump into Laura? She's walking by, letting her know that Meeks went into the same room as those two, or are you going to follow? What's your plan? Because Laura's leaving to go to the back of the front real quick.
Yeah, I mean, told me like a whole bunch of those people working for her and everything. Yeah, I'll just kind of like run into Laura like I'm making my way back up to where Monica's at, and just run into, just like reach up and be like, oh hey, yeah, and I'll like grab into the hand, put a hand on the shoulder, be like, yes, so she just went into the same room as B, so I don't know what that's all about. I don't know where you're going. I'm going back to the bar. There's a lot of people with me right now. This is a good party. Yeah. Uh-huh.
So, like, what are these people here to celebrate something?
Yeah, according to her, she's getting a promotion and promoting somebody else who's not Winston as well. So. Good times.
A gentleman with a serving tray comes into the room as Laura is getting ready to leave and you guys are having this conversation. Walks to the ladies who are wiping your stuff off. Ladies, the private room has been set up with a champagne bottle for you if you're all ready. And they're like, oh, thank you. And they look to Arthur and they ask if Arthur would like to join them. And the guy's like, unfortunately, it's only set for 2. I could get you in there and we could set for a 3rd. He's deliberately trying to obviously keep you separated from them.
Who wants to have a party with Arthur?
Well, look at this gentleman. He looks horrible tonight. Let's let him have some fun tonight. It's Friday.
Yes, I'm good. Thank you.
The gentleman is good. We'll get him a drink on you. We'll send it to your room. Our room's 502. Is they like get pulled away?
Who are the ladies?
These are just the only 2 civilians in the room that are getting pulled to a VIP room away from everybody.
Did you say 502?
Uh-huh.
Oh, God. Isn't that the 502 that there's a card for and stuff?
No, that's 408.
Oh, 408.
So they pull him out of the room. As soon as these 2 leave the room, Laura, I need to know if you're staying in the room or going to the front.
I was gonna go to the front because I want to go talk to the guy. And
So you leave from the front. When you go to the front, you go all the way around, get to the front. The gentleman standing there is like, yes, ma'am. Newman, correct?
Yes.
What can I do for you? Do you need a room? And you see the doors to the bar shut out of your peripheral.
I'm gonna go look back to the concierge. Like, is he in on this?
He doesn't seem to be. He doesn't seem to really. He's just working the front desk right now.
Okay. I know that this meeting that he's in is going to take a bit.
He should be with you shortly. He is finishing up. I apologize for the delay. Mr. Winston is very busy the last couple of days, as you probably understand already.
I do, but I just heard that one of his coworkers with the inter-office politics, she's bragging about getting a promotion, and that he's going to be let go.
Who is getting a promotion? And he starts looking for paper and stuff to look through a book.
So my friend Arthur, he's in the bar, and he came over.
Mr. Collins, the penthouse suite.
Mr.
Correct.
Collins, yes, he came over and said that one of our associates that he had run into, we just know her as Minx because she loves her fur coats.
His face dours immediately.
She was talking about how she was getting she was here and she was celebrating. She was getting a promotion. I guess that's why the bar is so full. And so I know that, full. And so I know that there had been some. I mean, I know I'm new here, right?
Could you do me the utmost service of emptying the people out of the lobby and tell them that the Continental is closed?
I can certainly try.
I can help with that. And he hits something underneath and the fire alarm goes off.
Okay.
Not the red lights from the Continental Series, but a
Right,
fire
right,
alarm.
right.
People start to exit. Oh, I'm sorry. There's apparently a problem in the kitchen. And he starts yelling to the lobby. You inside the bar also see the fire alarms go off and the sprinklers set off. As the sprinklers set off, you start seeing people in the bar, the 38 that are left. From the serving tray, you see them pull a knife. You see someone pull a pistol. You see firearms getting pulled out in the public space of the Continental. But there are no public civilians in this room. There are 38 people with one Arthur and one Monica. Laura, you exit people out. The lobby's closed. He throws a shotgun to you.
Hell yeah.
And grabs his own and jumps the counter and runs towards the door. As you guys hit it, it is locked. The camera switches to the inside as the actual locks have been set and a table has been slid in front of it to keep the doors from swinging in to open. And that is where I'm cutting us for our season finale of 38 vs. 2 for our finale. What could go wrong? Barely any healing. Monica can barely talk. Her jaw is fucked up. She is on painkillers. They are kicking in now, though.
Right.
Monica, you get a temporary D10 hit points, and I will let the audience roll it. Audience, give me a D10, please, for her temporary hit points.
Get an 11. Will that D10 get an 11?
4 on 38 is kind of a hard fight. Yeah, but Laura counts as 2, so it's like 5 on 38.
5.
No Cruella either.
You did give me a table to throw at people, potentially.
And a shotgun. And shotguns in this game are horrifying.
Yeah.
So as you run and hit the door, I would like to close us with the athletics check to get the door open. It's a disadvantage because it is barred. I will give you an advantage from Chevron also helping you, though.
Okay, well...
2 temporary hit points.
If that washes, because...
it does wash.
As part of my class ability... If I'm trying to break something, I get advantage on it.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No.
Let's go!
I'm sorry, I would like to hear Monica say that.
Okay, let's go.
Give me your roll. I'll even let this be on screen for bursting to set up for our fucking finale next week.
Oh, finale, it's crazy!
I know, it's fucking nuts. We're already in finale time.
I got an 18.
As the doors fly open, the first pump shot of the shotgun goes off as he just sprays into the room with dragon rounds. As fire lights up the room. As the door bursts open, Arthur and Monica, I hope you have weapons. I am legitimately going to have a bar with 38 fucking bodies in it. Some will be minions, some won't be. It's going to be bad. We're going to be spending a lot of cards. But it is cinematic combat, so we got some cinematic rules we're going to use next week. Does anyone have anything fun going on this week as we close out? We've been dropping hints during the last 2 shows. One on screen right now, fuck you. And we got some special stuff coming up towards the end of this month with a special guest star at the end of this month as well. But does anyone else have any live shows coming up besides ETHAUNTIA tomorrow, which we'll get into some spiciness with that in a minute? You guys get to take it easy. You're going to be in Vegas though, aren't you, Monica?
I'm in Vegas working.
You get to be real Monica.
Convention. I get to be, yeah.
You need an SSR puffy paint shirt, and you need your SSR Taylor Swift style bracelets.
Yes.
With little roller skates dangling off of them like they're fucking Tiffany's charms.
And a panther.
That'll be fun. What is the show there? What are you doing at the show? What is it?
It's a Warhammer show. So it's mostly Warhammer.
Ooh, that's actually they like to drink
Yeah.
and smoke, so you might have fun at that show.
Yeah. So I'll be working the booth at North Spencer if you're going.
That's true. That's true.
You can tolerate a Wisconsin lunchbox, so if you need a
That is true.
drink.
You get along once. They're not gonna know what the fuck that is in Vegas. Arthur, are you doing anything? You got anything new, Adam? Or are you just chilling?
No, just chilling for Arthur right now, waiting for the next adventure.
Well, for all of us here, wave by. I'm going to close us out here and talk a little bit about what's going on. I know one more episode. Like, I didn't plan it this way. It just happened to work out this way. I'm excited for it. So with that, let me transition over Everybody, thank you so much for joining us tonight. If you're watching this afterwards, up in this side, there's going to be a little thing to click. We're trying to get to 500 followers. I have a whole bunch of new content coming out this month as we have chopped down to 2 live shows on Mondays and Tuesdays. And then on Friday nights coming up, Corpse Talk will be back. And then maybe you're going to see me during the daytime for some design and creation stuff as I record new content for YouTube for more of a medium 15-minute form, teaching people how to GM to be better at gaming. The whole watch, listen, learn, if you remember that from back in the day when I was running podcasts. But I'm going to leave us with our lovely intro to leave. And I feel like I should do it in style.